Hello, everybody. Welcome. I am live, and we've got. Let's go to the aliens first. There we go. Invaders. Server actually feels like it's sort of crowded. I don't think that's gonna matter though. Let's see. Who do we have in the chat? We've got Druid, big fan of Sandstorm. Loves Sandstorm. In fact, I was listening to it right before the stream. Tuna Fish. Hello, Mr. 3. He's alive. Awesome that you're still alive. Robin, RHPS, Pipcat, Jonathan. Happy birthday, by the way, to Jonathan. Monkey Nuts, Patrick, Owen's Realm, Chris, Bubba Ray, Bane, and Valerian. Hello, and Freak. Welcome. Gonna lurk at work? Well, have fun lurking at work. So yes, welcome everybody. One more day until we get a new season, until this season is over. I would say this eternal season, but it was actually short because it started late, so. Okay, we haven't even done this yet. We're just, wow, okay. There we go, look at that. I'm a robot killer. That was a long, did I have a reload in there? That was a long time between shots.
Hello there.
Hey Brian, welcome. Is that Pac-Man? Is that what that's supposed to be? It kind of looks like Pac-Man. That's my guess. Evan, hello. Thinking of doing a new character for 76 when the Godfish update launches. Be more dedicated to shotguns and harpoon guns. I think that's a good choice. Crazy Town, hello. I actually think that will be a good choice to go for. Shotguns will benefit from a lot of perks after this next update, and harpoon guns will actually benefit from a lot of the same perks because they have been buffed. Plus, we have that unique one on the scoreboard, on the season board. So yeah, I think harpoon guns could be kind of interesting, especially if you put the flechette mod on it, because there's a couple of changes to that. Bubba Ray, thank you for 12 months. Thank you. Come on. What is happening? Why can't I? I'm having issues where I'm trying to shoot and shooting isn't happening. Is it just... There's something funny going on here. Let's switch weapons to whatever this is. I mean, it was like I go to shoot and the game was just refusing to do that. Which, obviously, that's never happened before, ever. 1 year? Yeah, 1 year, nice. Hey, Steve, welcome. Chuggy, hello. Having that issue yesterday too. Also, hello. I've played in the last 2 days. I played about 10 minutes. So I played yesterday. I got in, did the dailies. That's it. Today I didn't do the dailies today because there's no point. I can't get enough ranks to get any more tickets. So there's like no reason at all for me to do the dailies unless I just want to do them for fun, which I really don't. So yeah. And so yeah, if anyone who hasn't turned in their tickets yet, you have less than where are we at here? We've got like 19 hours? 19 hours until they go away, unless my math is off. No, 19 hours. Yep, 19 hours until your tickets are gone. Spend them or they will just disappear. Are the aliens once a year also? Aliens are, well, I mean, seasonal events are supposed to be once a year, but this is the second time this year we got them, right? Didn't we get them? We got them earlier this year, I believe. Yeah, they tend to be running seasonal events like twice a year. That seems to be the way they're, if we're lucky, it's twice a year. If we're unlucky, it's more than that. But that seems to be the trend with the seasonal stuff is twice a year. Richard, hello to Chicago. 18 hours, 56 minutes. Well, there you go. Wow, all right, that was exciting. It does feel like, I don't know. It doesn't feel right. Of course, maybe that's just me. I actually started playing Starfield again a few days ago. And it definitely feels... I would love if this game got an update to Creation Engine 2. Just in terms of, like, the way it... number one, the way it looks. Like, Starfield looks, compared to this game, whew, it looks so good. I would love to see it happen. I don't know if it ever will. Maybe the next version, Fallout 77, who knows? But yeah, I started playing Starfield again. I heard how smooth it was, and I decided, and it is. I will say it runs pretty smooth. It still has kind of the same frustration points though. I mean, you do have that car. I finally tried out the car yesterday. I hadn't tried that out yet. And it's a car. It's not a game changer, and it definitely should have been included when the game first came out, but it's kind of what you'd expect. It's a little bit janky, hard to control. It's not super fast. It's pretty, I think it's indestructible though, so Although you take, it is kind of weird actually. So if you're engaged in combat while you're driving the car doesn't take damage, but you will. So even if you have there's like 2 versions of it, even if you have the one that's enclosed. But it has good firepower. I mean, I fired a missile into like, I don't know, it has a gun on top and fired into a crowd, killed like 5 ecliptic mercenaries with 1 hit. So that was pretty cool. Angel, hello, hello. Bex, hello, hello. I'm doing well so far. So far, so good. My first foray into the game today. I haven't felt, yeah. I'm waiting. I'm kind of waiting for the update. Update is tomorrow. Uh-oh, someone, Christine's dead. Okay. Cars 76 Doom Buggy races in the Toxic Valley. You know, you installed Starfield because people told you it improved a lot. Didn't see any difference. It was smooth. I mean, in terms of improved, the gameplay is the same. Like, that hasn't changed at all. It just runs slightly better, is what I would say. It's not like a massive thing, but I noticed that the frame rate, like the lows aren't as low, the stutters, I haven't had any stutters at all. And it seems like the frame rate, like my max for the frame rate I've seen is a slightly higher. I mean, it's not crazy. I mean, it was already pretty good. But yeah, overall, I would say it runs smoother. But as far as the gameplay goes, there's no difference. So if you were frustrated with it before, that won't change. Found out we could do VATS criticals with throwing knives and grenades. Yeah, there's like, you can. It's one of those, you have to do like a trick to do a thing and you have to time it. And I'm not interested in stuff like that ever. If it's not an intended thing, which I think at some point it might be, but at the moment it's not necessarily an intended thing. You're just trying to cheese it a bit, and I'm never going to build around cheese for that. Let's see, bloodied. What am I doing? Let's turn these in. I was like, what do I know? It doesn't matter. We're just turning everything in. That's what we're doing for money. Gonna run with cold shoulder and new icebreaker harpoon gun. That'll be fun. You're gonna be like a cryo crippler. That should be good. Blew your engine on your car. Went too hard and it started knocking so bad. Oh darn, Bex, that sucks. That sucks bad. Blown engine. Oof. Oof. Let's see. What do we get? We got something. Electro Forcer. Did I not? I guess I didn't deposit junk. Well, that is, let's see, what level am I? I think I leveled up. For some reason, I was thinking I was level 32 when the last stream ended. Let's go away from the annoying clown bot and see if I have a level up. I do have a level up. Cool. All right, let's see. Okay. It feels like forever. It's only been 3 days since I played this character, but it feels like it's been a week. So maybe there's some more under Rifleman. Maybe there's some more perks there. I took Action Boy. That was the last level up I took because I maxed out Action Boy. Oh, there's Covert Operative. That's more sneak damage. That might be helpful coming up. Let's check Perception first and see about any more like... what am I thinking? And it's funny, like come tomorrow or after tomorrow's update, I'm probably going to end up losing all of the perks I'm using because I probably won't be using any of the Rifleman stuff. Skeet Shooter, Tank Killer. Tank Killer, that's kind of interesting. Small guns ignore 12% armor and have 3% chance to stagger. I don't know what a small gun is because it doesn't tell me, but he's holding a rifle. So my assumption is that a rifle counts as a small gun. I mean, that's the thing. Like, if you're playing this game, it says small guns, and it doesn't tell you. This game needs like tooltips on the perks, so you can actually get a better explanation of like what small guns are and whatever. But we're gonna go with this. This sounds interesting.
Welcome to Nuka World on tour.
And before anyone in the chat tells me, yes, I know it is shotguns, pistols, and rifles. There we go. Be great if throwing. Hey Lex, welcome. It would be great if throwing weapon got a buff. Well, they said that's gonna be part of the next update. Is the It's kind of reworking not only scaling so that it'll scale with your level in terms of damage. Holy crap, it feels like it's on top of me. I'm so far away. And I still have that stupid bot. Let's go to where we need to meet the Overseer. We need to meet her right there, so that's that. But they talked about scaling with level and also reworking the mechanics, I think, a bit. So I think they'll be easier to use, but we'll see. I mean, that'll be the next PTS, so we'll see how it goes. Let's see. They do, Brandon. Brandon, it's I'm just saying from the perspective of a new player, you wouldn't really know based on that. But yeah, it's rifles, pistols, and and shotguns are small guns. Have they said what Icebreaker actually has on it for mods? They haven't said anything about Icebreaker other than it's a season reward, but it has been data mined. It does split damage. It's going to be like Cold Shoulder. It's going to have split damage. Because I saw that there's actually a wiki entry for it. Hang on. Let's see here. Right. Right here. No, true bows do not count as small guns. Bows are just bows. They just have their own thing. I'm hoping when the bow thing gets reworked, I'm hoping it gets counted because it's kind of silly to have bows be out on an island by themselves. So I'm hoping that bows count as small guns. That way you could, you know, have bow before me be something else, or bow before me have it be something else, and maybe have, you know, have it just include with tank killer, stuff like that. But yeah. Hey, Lex, welcome, welcome. Revved it too hard. Ooh. Revved it too hard with just, yeah. Go past red line, is that what happened? Because that shouldn't, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess it depends on the shape of the engine. I guess we're going to run this this for now, for a minute. Knocking on, oh, knocking for a month. Ooh. Yeah, it sounds rough. So, I mean, it probably sounds like it needed a rebuild anyway. Maybe now it's going to need more of one, though. So, it needed a little bit of a rebuild, and now it needs a big rebuild. Something like that. Let's see. Go in here where the thing is.
There's a restricted section of the university.
Blue 30, hello. Like bows, but just wish it was smoother like Skyrim. Skyrim, yeah, I don't know. I mean, Skyrim is... Archery works really nicely in Skyrim. Which is crazy that a game that old has better archery than this one. No, I mean, archery in this game's okay, but yeah, compared to Skyrim, it's... I mean, Skyrim has no VATs, and I feel like you can hit stuff easier than with VATs here.
One of your residents has arrived.
Rod knock is normal. Yeah, normally bad. That's not something that you are... I mean, it's not a good sign, right? I mean, it's not a good thing. I mean, it may be normal, but that's like not normal good. It's normal when something is wrong. Andrew, hello. Doing well so far? Just doing some end of season stuff. And this character, I talked about it a little bit. This character is going to continue on for the next season. And we will just, because I think that'll be kind of interesting too, to do it as like, okay, what happens when a new player logs in and all of their perk cards they have, or half of them have changed? So we'll see how that goes. Plus, I'd like to get the character at least to the point where I have to deal with legendary perks and figure out which legendary perk I might want. So I think there's still a lot we can do in terms of, you know, what we can do with this character. So we're going to keep it going for a bit. Forged pistons, no balance shaft, 4-cylinder Saab. Ah, okay. Like which Saab used to have really cool cars. I don't know about anymore. Is Saab still around? I mean, they're still around, right? I know for a while they were using Subaru engines, you know, Sabarus. I'm not sure what the status. Don't even know if I could tell you any. I couldn't tell you any car that Saab makes anymore. The new Nocturnal, all you need is press sneak and you get to get bonus. Well, it's when you're not when you're sneaked, it's when you're cloaked for Nocturnal, which is why I don't like it. I wish it was sneak, but you have to actually be cloaked for it to actually do the bonus, which is kind of, yeah. Because as soon as you shoot, you lose your cloaking. But yeah, as long as you're cloaked, you get it. I think that's what it was. Do you have this Vox Syringer forever? Until you've done, like you have to do the daily, and once you do the daily, you can get rid of it. It's located in Monongah. That's where that quest originates. It's called Someone to Talk To is the name of the quest. And it's really annoying. There's a daily attached to it, but once you do that quest, you can get rid of it. Saab is technically out of business. All right. Let's do that. Do you save all your commendations from all your characters? All my commendations. I'm not really sure what you mean, Brian. Coop Saab. All right, let's speed this along here. Yep, let's go.
It'll be up to you
Car division of Saab is dead. GM killed it, but the Swedish military contractor still exists. Okay. Has it really been gone for that long, since 2011, 12? I didn't realize that. For some reason, I thought GM had sold it or whatever. Saab 9.5 Aero, yeah. Saabs were cool. I remember the Saab 900, the 9000. Those were like pretty awesome cars. All right, let's, with massive torque steer. Front wheel drive and big turbo lag, all that. Medal you get when you become a general of the Enclave? No, I don't save any of those. Other than if the character's alive, then yes. If not, nope. A lot of that stuff just goes away. I don't save stuff like that. Is there? I mean, does it do anything for you, right? Getting engine from a 900 while the block. Oh, cool. All right, feud.
I don't have a feud with Brass. He has a feud with me.
No soda today. Cranberry juice.
Overseer, looking out for the health of the vault. And I'm sorry to say.
All right, so what are we suggesting we do?
Simple. You can authorize me to place the head.
What?
There might be some protest, but
that doesn't seem like the right thing to do. That sounds like brainwashing.
Some treatments can seem hot, but it's your.
All right, so let's go talk to. Let's see. There's him. Yeah, 47. Wow. But what do you do with them? Like, you just have them? just have them to have them? A collection? That's a lot of times doing that quest. So you've started a lot of characters too to have 47, assuming you got them all from your own characters. When MECU cloak status is disabled, it's unclear. I mean, it says cloaked. So I mean, I think that's what it was. It was because I tested it once. I mean, I looked at it and went, this is crappy.
Overseer.
Honestly, it was like, yeah, you get this bonus, but you have to be cloaked, which is not that often, right? So I mean, you can't have. I mean, you could put. Because you can't use the chameleon mutation because you have to have weightless on your armor for that to work. So you'd have to have one cloak, one is it chameleon? Whatever piece. There's cloaking and there's chameleon. Cloaking is the one when you get hit, and so it's chameleon, I think. So you need one chameleon piece. Is that right? And then 4 of the other. But yeah, it's. I didn't think it was good, to be honest, because it's just like bonus to your stats, but it's not going to really do you much good most of the time.
Dr. Loris had no right to quarantine the reactor, leaving
Your wife is mad?
Murder. That's all there is to
When is update implemented in terms of hours from now? 18 hours and 43 minutes. Let's see. You want me to arrest? So he wants me to arrest the dude. The other one wants me to put him in a psychiatric hospital.
You do anything to him now, that I want him exposed. Prove to everyone.
And there's nothing to indicate that you should go into the reactor room, because that is the quick way. Maybe. Let's see here. All right, what's your plan?
Loris put on a good show when he quarantined the reactor area. But what if more?
Oh.
Remember, a few selective edits to the security recordings, and we can make sure.
So this person wants to frame him. These people both suck. They're bad. They just want to.
Now I can't just waltz into.
So he wants me to frame the dude. The other one wants me to have him committed. And the dialogue went away. Hello. Framing someone is beneath the office of overseer. All right.
Fine.
4 pieces, 160 max AP sounds good. Yeah, but you just have it for so, like...
Thick, but good on you for showing some integrity.
Yeah, I don't know. To me, it seems very limited, but yes.
We'll find it.
Hello, happy Pizza Monday. Yes. Am I going to stream tomorrow? I'm doing the... I'll be streaming patch notes. Beyond that, probably not. But I'll do the patch notes stream, yes. Talk to... Okay, so I need to talk to him or talk to... So I have to... So one of the options is that. And, all right, well, let's... He wants to have the dude committed. Let's just have this dude framed. Let's just do his plan.
Overseer.
Since we don't know about another one, let's see. Let's talk about Loris again and what you want. Let's see here. I need to think about... Okay, wait a minute. I need to think about this. Wait a minute. What's the... Oh, we go up here. Let's go talk. I think we have to go talk to the other... it's not really clear what to do, right? Let's go talk to this dude. Oh, what did he say? Sneak into the security office. Okay, hang on. I've never actually done it that way. I'm kind of curious what he wants me to do, but this is kind of confusing. I mean, you just have 2 quests. I mean, you could tell the other one you want to do it, and then whatever. So let's see here.
Said it before. I want.
All right, what's your plan?
Boris put on a good show when he quarantined the reactor.
All right, so edits.
Security recordings. Now I can't just waltz.
Okay, so we need to go. Okay, I'm on it.
Bring the hollow and
There we go. All right, so I have to agree to it, and now now I can go up to the security office. All right, I'm on it. Do you plan to stream Fallout 4 again, or are you taking a break from it? Permanent. Well, it's a break for, yeah, indefinitely at this point is what I would say. An indefinite break from Fallout 4. I haven't actually played it in a bit either. Let's see. Copy security recordings. All right, and return to head engineer Brass. Oh, this is a lot of back and forth, right? So now you got to go back down here. So she was complimenting me on my integrity, and all that went out the window. And I know there's an event, but I'm in the middle of a quest. So we're gonna deal with this
almost beginning to like it.
and see how this goes. You gotta.
Not yet. No.
Okay, I got the. It's. Okay, now it's not. It says to return to this. He's head engineer
Got
Brass.
something else?
Okay, so it says return to him, and I did, but it's not giving. Is this broken? I've never even done it this way. Is this a broken thing? Because I copied the security recordings, and I'm supposed to return to him, and I did that, and there's no dialogue for it. So I've never done this particular quest. Is there a known issue with this? I don't know. Hey, Mandy. Gave up reaching 150 on the season after seeing it would take 210 events. Oh, geez. That's rough. Can't wait for tomorrow. Usually you won't be doing the new content because you'll be reworking your builds. There you go. Yeah, I'll be doing fishing mainly. That'll be my main thing is fishing. All right, so this doesn't work. I did what it said, and it's even pointing me to go there, and it's not working. So let's go. He wanted me to do the other guy. Let's go up here. Let's see if we talk to the security guy and see if there's something there with that. Let's see. Sometimes the quest markers of this game are very confusing. Now, does this have, if you have to arrest Brass or Loris, who would it be? Oh.
It's not really my place to say, Overseer.
All right, so you can't make a decision there and just say arrest both of them. Yeah. See, the way I usually do this is the best way. Just skip over all this crap, go into the, pick the lock and go into the reactor and get the tape, and then it's all good.
Can I help?
Not even reach rank 70. Ooh. Probably won't get there. I mean, you can get to 100. I mean, you could just farm XP and get to 100, but beyond that, yeah, it'd be tough. Let's see here. Ooh, I'd like the key to the reactor area. That's a thing.
Can't really comply with that request.
Radiation could kill me.
The reactor is under quarantine. The radiation could kill you.
Is that actually true? I'm your overseer. I demand you give me the key.
I don't mean to be impertinent, but I can't in good conscience send you to certain death.
Huh. Someone's launched a nuke.
Simulation is like the original.
Have they launched it on me?
There's
Probably on the
key in
robots.
office we can grab.
I'm guessing.
Or
Yep.
just pick the lock on the reactor door.
Oh. All right, let's do that. Is that a... Oh, there's a... Looks like there's a area thingy right there. All right, so the overseer's actually giving me a hint, saying we can pick the lock on the reactor door. All right, let's try that. See what that does. I have no rad protection at all on this character, so I have not picked up a hazmat suit or anything. Heard you can complete the season if you farm West Tech for 7-8 hours. Yeah, well, up to 100. I mean, once you hit 100, the repeatable XP part goes away. And raids. I mean, raids are another way. That's the way I've done it since the last 2 updates, is I've just used raids because you get so much XP and it's way more fun than just hanging out in West Tech. All right, so now I'm inside the area. And... All right, so no radiation. I mean, these look like they might be reactors, although those don't look like fusion reactors, honestly. All right, well, there's the dead people. There's a Stella's holotape. Ah, okay, so we can give this to Robinson. All right, so that's the way you do around that. So the Overseer was actually useful, which I think that's the first time in the history of Fallout 76 that the Overseer has done something useful. Telling me what to do. Gave me a hint. Tyler, hello. New day for you. Retire from the army after 20 years of service. Oh, nice. Well, congrats on your retirement and thank you for your service.
The vault will be safe.
Did the Brotherhood, the real life, the IRL Brotherhood quest. Now you can just kick back and play Fallout 76.
Anything I can do to help? Just ask.
Let's see. I found Estella. She had this holotape.
Found her?
I know, right, Hermos? But yeah, she was useful this time. She gave me a hint and told me what to do.
Take it. Let's take a listen then. So she wasn't murdered. This is big.
All right, gather them up. Let's put this ugliness behind us.
Once overseer.
Hold off for now. I can't even imagine hold off for now. I've already spent way too much time on this nonsense. With these confusing markers where it says take this course of action, and then when I do, I can't do anything. So yeah, let's do one of those. That was weird. It wasn't moving the needle on my hunger meter there.
Maybe the overseers finally decided to throw your murderous backside in jail.
That's enough. The overseer.
But yes, everyone spend your tickets. They go away. That's one more reminder. Maybe I'll do another one too. One more reminder. Spend your tickets. They go away tomorrow.
On her own. She and Caliban.
I don't want to hear any stories of somebody who said, "Oh, I forgot to do it, and I had 10 million tickets."
Medical and
Neurological warfare recommended level 50.
express. Bickering like
Where is that?
men while the young ran off.
That's all the way over here.
It should have been us.
In the scary part. Yeah, I haven't been anywhere in there. And I'm not going there.
Actually agree with
Not today anyway.
So that's it then? No more arguing?
Isn't there a log the overseer says to use the nukes to kill the Scorch, then scold you free? She does, yeah, she does actually talk about how disappointed she is, even though we're supposed to... I don't know, I don't remember if she said to...
That's a
I know she was talking about securing the silos, but I don't remember if she said anything about nuking the Scorch Beast or not. I don't remember one way or the other, but yeah, she does kind of get on you. All right, so talk to Professor Bot. That's back up here. Spent your last 25 today. Nice. I spent my last yesterday on both accounts. And in fact, one account, this one actually, I got barely over the level to give me the tickets. And yeah, it's like I didn't even do dailies today because there's no way I'm going to be able to get 3 levels in one day. So I didn't even bother with them. Want fish sticks to be a cooking recipe? There won't be fish sticks, there'll be fish bits. There's a couple of fish recipes. I mean, I looked at them and none of them are interesting at all, really. I mean, you could turn in fish bits to the what is it? The crab, the whatever. The hermit crab. So there's a hermit crab there, and you could turn fish bits into them and you have a chance to get legendaries from them. The foods, though, I mean, they're carnivore only, but they're not that interesting. I mean, they're not ones I would bother with.
It appears you passed the test.
Where is Bane again? Bane is probably on the, he's probably at the event that was going on. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. You could do caravans and you could do events and caravans nonstop. And if you had people, I mean, ideally what you want is to do the events every 20 minutes, caravans in between there, and then somebody decides to launch nukes on all of the things and a sheep squatch. You can actually crank through a lot of events and get a lot of repeatables, but still, that's a lot of grinding.
Down in the vault.
It was almost good to see you again.
Probably get to 70 if you start playing today. Yes, Bazookovich, hello.
Here, I suppose.
At the event watching. Well, you know,
Actually,
he likes to watch. Yeah, okay. All right, search restricted wing. Let's do that.
hopefully what we'll find in the
He's right there, probably somewhere. Yeah, he's right there. See, he's doing stuff. Let's see. All right, we're going back down again. As far as I know, we're not going to. I mean, they haven't said anything about it. They weren't active on the PTS. When they were asked about it, when were they asked about it? I think they were asked about it during the last update, like when they did the AMA before the Ghoul update before this one. So 3 months ago, I think they said something about, like, they were asked about the new vendors, about those vendors, and the response was, we're still trying to figure out pathing. That's the last thing, as far as I know, that they've said about it. So I don't know. To me, it feels like forgotten content, honestly. But I would be shocked. Like, I would be shocked if we got the new NPCs tomorrow with the update. I will be very, very surprised. I'm not expecting that to happen. But whatever, it could. Who dares you to call out work tomorrow? Yeah, call in so you can go fishing. Hey, yeah, just say I'm gonna take the day off and go fishing.
The restricted wing.
Totally legit. Laser man, hello, hello. This thing doesn't hit super hard, but it's okay. Got the job done. And we're gonna go in here and watch a movie. Which unfortunately you can't really do anything through. All right, so activate. There we go, Vault Tech Presents, nice.
Welcome, esteemed members of Congress and our armed services.
I might be down for some raids tomorrow, Pip.
Vault Tech
Actually.
Presentation.
Last day your build will work the way you designed it. Oh yeah. It wouldn't be fun if you didn't have to redo your build every 3 months.
Gold. This rarefied metal has been the backbone of trade since time immemorial.
From morning to evening. Oh, that did happen once. It's going well so far. Is scanner going to affect damage bonus per AP from the rework card? Scanners is just no, it won't. No, it's the AP. When you look at the weapon card. So when you're looking at the weapon right there, the AP that you see on this, that's the AP cost that is used for number cruncher, and scanners doesn't affect the Pip-Boy number. So scanners is a 4-star effect, Hermosa. It reduces your AP cost by 10%. It's 10% per piece of armor. ET, hello, loving the pepper shaker with the update. Cool. It should be even stronger tomorrow. They'll be up around this time. Generally, that would be the case, Pip. I mean, typically the update takes 2 to 3 hours. I think one time I remember it was just a shade under 2 hours. And every other time it's more than 2. Sometimes it's 4. Sometimes it's... One time it was, I think, 13 was the longest. So... We won't know. We won't know until it's back up how long it's going to be. But I'm sure plenty of people will ask. That's why I stream the patch notes, so that people can ask me over and over when the servers are coming up. Was it 5%? I don't remember, Lex. I remember I tested it on the PTS, but I haven't... I ran it a lot when the 4-star effects were being... Yeah, I guess it is 5. I tested it a lot that's what I was using on the PTS when we were testing 4-star effects. And once it came to live, I ended up using other things. So it's been a while. But yeah, to answer your question, it has no effect on the number cruncher. Number cruncher, you'll still get the full damage situation.
There is a treasure in that vault. All of America's gold reserves.
That's a lot of security.
Even getting into the vault at all is going to be a challenge.
What will be broken tomorrow? Good question. Probably anything that's broken with caravans now will probably still be in the same state, so I don't expect that to be any different.
Exactly.
Beyond that, I don't know.
Unregulated proxy.
I have one thing to watch for though, because it was broken on the. Let's see here. All right, we need to get inside. Blah blah blah. Hey Benji, welcome.
We need help. Even more importantly, we need people to buy in. To see that gold is their future. Fortunately.
All right, let's get through this. Talk to both groups. All right, yeah, we're doing all the thing. So here's something that happens. So on the PTS, now I'm hoping that doesn't come through, but on the PTS, when you pull up the thing, there's a big black box. It's between, where it says current mods and item stacks right below the weapon. A big black box right in this area right here. And that started showing about halfway through the PTS cycle. I'm hoping that doesn't make it to live because it was super annoying, but I mean, it's not like, it doesn't really block anything, but it's just kind of annoying. Hey Melissa, welcome. How much AP does a full set of Unyielding? That's kind of an incomplete question, Brian. I'm not sure what do you mean, how much AP does a full set of Unyielding? I don't know. AP, I think what is it, 10 AP per... Is it 10 per 1 point of agility? Isn't that what it is? So it'd be like 150 AP? Is it 10 per agility or is it 20? It's not really a way I can test that easily. I think it's 10. I think you get 10 AP for every point of agility. So that would be another 150. Yeah, I think it's 150. It must be, because there's no way it would be 300. So yeah, I think it would be 150 AP off the top of my head. All right, so we need to go here. Oh, I never talked to Ward either. All right, let's go talk to Ward. I said I was going to do that. Like, I ended and I forgot to talk to him. And I said, oh, I'll go talk to him between streams, and I forgot until just now. Yeah, you get 15 agility, and I think it's 10. It's 10 AP per 1 point of agility. So that would be 150. I think it's 10. Yeah, because there's no way it's 20. That'd be too much, and it's not an odd number. Let's see here. All right, talk to Ward, and then go talk to the people about Vault 79. And then start running errands for them. And it's raining.
Sorry.
Which, if you're fishing, yeah, people are going to be chasing weather when the fishing comes, which I think is funny. Because certain kinds of fish will have better chance to get things depending on the weather and whatever.
Finally, someone with the guts to help. Someone took our water-cooled bone saw.
Not a water-cooled bone saw.
Get it back.
That gun doesn't look...
If you can get it back,
that gun doesn't look okay. It's actually going through him and the chair. So, all right. It's a torture chair where they've like staked him to the chair with a gun.
Really sensitive stuff like that.
Every other number is an odd one. Could be.
We'll have to wait until you're closer to get an exact fix.
All right, so there's that. All right, so we got that. Let's go talk to Paige.
Drink warm
Gotta
water.
talk to Paige about this.
It's got Paige's outfit, but that's not. Actually, that's like Sturgis. This one kind of looks like Sturgis, right? Only he's wearing Paige's outfit, but he's got the Sturgis haircut. I think that's Sturgis. The synth made it to Fallout 76. He built a time machine. I mean, he could build a matter transporter. Time machine must be child's play. What's the first thing you go and do tomorrow after the update finishes? That is a good question. Probably log in and figure out how all my perks are.
Like you're sure not popular.
Log in and go, okay, what's my perk situation here? Because I don't think I have any build that's not going to have to do some adjustment of some sort. I mean, because it's just I mean, it's just, yeah, so far reaching with these updates. Let's see here. Look at these blueprints.
What? You want us to build a vault?
Grind. Start grinding so we can get my hands on all the stuff. That's what it always is. It's usually like, okay, start working on things. I mean, probably hit the fishing up. I mean, that's probably what I'll do is probably go to the fishing spot and get that going. Fishing is a grind. I will say it will be a grind if people are want to do it. Especially if you want, because some of the fish are impossible to catch until you've upgraded your fishing pole. Upgrading your fishing pole is grinding and catching fish. So there's going to be grind just so you can actually grind.
My concern is how that gold can help.
Time machine would have to be teleported at the same time. That's true.
How it can help the people of Foundation.
Test your weapons to see the horror.
Let's say
I mean, it depends on what you're using, but yeah, you said you're using the railway, right? So yeah. Hopefully it's not too much of a horror. I didn't test railway at all on the PTS, and I don't use them enough anyway, so unless it was just nerfed into the ground, even testing it, I don't even know if I'd notice. If it was nerfed into the ground, then I would, but I mean, if it was down like 10% or something, I probably wouldn't be able to tell, because I haven't used it enough.
Oh well, one thing at a time.
All right, so we need to go find a drill.
Appalachians, maybe check if...
All right, so now I'm getting rep with them. Overseer, overseen. It still wants me to talk to Meg. All right, let's go talk to Meg. Oh, it wants me to go here. Oh, tracking range. Ooh, let's go do that. We'll do this quest for... That's not what I wanted. We'll do this quest for Ward. Let's see here. Do that. Talk to Meg. How is that even... Oh, miscellaneous? Is it main miscellaneous? Oh, it's main miscellaneous. All right, there we go. Talk to Meg. All right. We're going to go over here, since it's an actual location I have on the map already, and we're going to try and do that thing. Regrind, grind. Yes. Hey, Angry Diner. Hello. Just did the vault raid yesterday for the 4th time. It was still fun. Nice. Dragon going to be the best powder weapon. I don't know if it is. I think it's going to be the black powder, to be honest, because... I don't think, I'm trying to remember, I think I tried the dragon and it still has that reload delay. I mean, honestly, the delay, even with all the buffs, the dragon still takes a crazy long time. Yes, it'll do the most per damage. I don't know if I would consider it the best. I don't plan to use one on my black powder character. So, I mean, I guess it just depends on best. If you mean best by most damage, then for sure. That's not what I wanted. Foundation property tracker, jeez. 54%? Is it going up or down? 59%. All right, let's do, there we go. Snow and thunderstorm weather machines are counting as rain. Yes, because it's precipitation. Game needed a level 3 perk card for intelligence that allows people to craft a fishing pole. I wish. I mean, my hope when they did this was that the fishing poles would be an actual item and you could use them as a weapon. You could roll them legendary. None of that happened. The fishing pole is just kind of like this thing. It's almost like an extension of you, of your character. There's that. This one's fighting something over here, so I'm guessing maybe this is the direction we need to go. Yeah, we must be close. Having to learn how to install a silencer feels way more simple than building a fishing pole from scratch. Yeah. Atomic Punk, hello, hello. Lever action outperforms the black powder and the dragon. I don't know. I'm thinking when you get the black powder. Okay, it's is it up here? It's like going, no? Is it in this direction? Are they in the house? Maybe it's in the house. Pierce explosive on your black powder weapon so far. Oh, yeah. I will say that once you get the reload going, I mean, I am really curious to see once you get the, you know, all the reload bonuses and stuff with quad, how good it'll perform, you know, how good that will compare. Obviously, you can't do sneak attacks really with it, not effectively. It's, so for stealth, yeah, lever action for sure. But the lever action, I mean, the reloads are crazy. Because I've been using one on live, and I've got all the reload bonuses going, and there's going to be one more added with the update, and, what the? Oh. That was weird. He was just standing on the table and did that. All right, so now we've got an event, and there we go. All right, let's go do this. Using commando weapons across all characters. It'll be fine. I actually don't think it's that much different. What weapon build do you think going to be the funnest to play with pistol, shotgun, etc.? I mean, honestly, what I've been focusing on the last couple weeks is I've been working on a black powder character. So that's what I'm looking forward to the most. But I think shotgunner will be really fun as well. But I mean, the fact they fixed the reload for the quad, at least on quad for black powder weapons, that's got me. Yeah, I'm ready to play black powder. Tommy Bahama, hello, hello. Alien Blaster. Alien Blaster, I really want to... I'm eager to try that, is what I will say. I tried it a little bit on the PTS early on, and actually felt pretty good, especially with the new cryo, you know, the cryo damage perk. If you put... because you can benefit from a lot. You can benefit from science, and if you put cryo on that, you can also get the cryo card and demo expert as well, so... You can actually get a lot of benefit from the Alien Blaster. You know, a lot of perks will help that. Appreciate the Terminator reference. Oh, a single bony hand doing thumbs up. Oh, speaking of Terminator, quad is basically Appalachian magic. Yeah, of course. Well, that thing's going down quick. I can only guard these two. I was watching, I was looking on Disney Plus, and sometimes they'll have stuff from Hulu, and they actually had a thing from Hulu today. It was Commando. If you were around in the 80s, you probably saw Commando. It's got to be my favorite Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. I mean, it's bad, but it's such a stereotype of an 80s movie. It's just awesome. I just love that movie. But yeah, I was watching that day. I haven't seen it in years, but I was watching it earlier when I was eating lunch. Yeah, it was awesome. It was great. I mean, it had everything. Like, if someone said, hey, what were 80s movies like? There you go. It's this. It checks every single box for like 80s movies. You know, it has like the you know, completely ridiculous plot, the over-the-top, larger-than-life star of the show, the hero. You've got dialogue that's just cheesy as can be. A high body count, lots of explosions, property damage. It's just, yeah, I mean, it's everything. And the guy was like either ex-military or special forces, or, because that was a common thing too with like 80s, you know, like 80s action, you know, like the hero of the story was very often, you know, like an ex-military guy of some sort. And typically they're retired and no one's been better than them at whatever mysterious thing they did. And yeah, it was great. This would be a lot better if my shot, yeah, this scales as more and more people join, more and more enemies are popping up. This is actually a pretty easy event to solo because the number of enemies scales with the number of players at the event. Alyssa Milano, yeah, Alyssa Milano, she was young too. She was like 12 or 13, something like that in that movie. At least that's about what she looked in the thing. Yeah, she's the plot point, right? She's the one that drives him. They kidnap his daughter to do his bidding, and then he decides, yeah, that's not happening. And then he just kills a whole lot of people. Like, just a whole lot of people. High body count. Yeah, I mean, it's perfect for 80s. It's great. Cringe watch. And I don't even cringe when I watch it. I'm just like, this is great. It's just awesome. I remember when I saw it, Bane's just gonna stand there and watch that water tower get destroyed. His typical, oh, there we go. Now he's helping. Well, we got an ant here. I hate ants. American 80s action movies are basically James Bond if it was interesting. Kind of. I mean, definitely not like as smooth as what you would say with, you know, a lot. I would say a lot more violence than James Bond, but yeah, I mean, I guess interesting. I promised to kill you last. Yeah, so funny thing about that scene, Kara, that's what I was actually gonna talk about was, so back in, I don't know, whenever I first got HD TV, so whenever I upgraded a TV to HD was 2009 or 10, something like that. Anyway, so I upgraded the TV and also got the HD package. I got a bunch of movie channels and whatever. Commando was on, and I was watching Commando, and in that scene, where he's holding Sully is his name. So he's holding Sully by his ankle over the cliff. You can actually, because it wasn't originally HD, and apparently they hadn't polished it up yet because it was HD, but you can actually see the wire attached to Sully's ankle holding him, supporting him. I didn't notice that today though, so they've cleaned it up in the last 15 years or whatever. But I thought that was even better. But yeah, that's kind of my like go-to. It's like, what's an 80s movie? That's an 80s action movie. Is that one? I mean, there's other examples. Lethal Weapon, that's another good one that has just high body count, ridiculous story, all that. That was just 80s action movies though. And again, it had the special forces guy, right? That was Mel Gibson's character. He was a special forces because he's like, you know, hey Raj, that's a special forces tattoo, and he rolls up his sleeve and he's got the same one because apparently that's a thing, at least in special forces guys in the movies all got the same tattoo. Whether that's a thing in real, I don't know. Arnold isn't superhuman strong. I don't know. I mean, to hold up a full-grown man by an ankle without looking like you're straining at all, like that's Probably not. I mean, even if the man isn't a very big man, that's still, it's, you know, you gotta have some effort. Hey, Mike. Practical effects are fun, yeah. It's the best Rambo movie. Yeah. I only saw the first, let's see, I think I saw the first 2 Rambo movies. I never saw Rambo 3. I've seen all of them, but I never saw Rambo 3 for whatever reason. That was like peak Sylvester Stallone. That was when he was like at his biggest. He was like the biggest at that point, and his hair was the longest. I did see Last Action Hero, Chuggy, and I didn't like it. I actually thought it was kind of boring. There was like a lot of inside jokes or whatever. I just, it wasn't for me. But I didn't see it. I don't remember it. Danny Glover was your current age in those movies. Well, but he wasn't even that age. I mean, like he said, like he was turning. Because he was turning 50, right? Like that was the thing in the beginning of the movie. It was his birthday. He was turning 50, and I was like, he doesn't even look. He was like 35 or something. Like he wasn't anywhere near 50. I mean, it wasn't even like he was close. He was nowhere even remotely close to that when that movie was on. Because it's like, okay, he would have been, by the time they did the last one, he would have been like 65 or whatever. So Rambo 4 is pretty good. Yeah, I didn't like the very last one, but Rambo 4 was good. The first one was the best one, but Rambo 4 was probably the second best one. Rambo is the name of the character in First Blood. That is true. First Blood was the best one. That was a good flick with Brian Dennehy playing the bad guy sheriff. All he had to do was not kick him out of the town. All he had to do was be decent, and all of that would have been avoided. But he kicked him out of the town, and all that, you know, everything just kind of cascaded from there. Two-Tone, hello. UNC got crazy energy. UNC, University of North Carolina. Do you always look 50? Danny Glover and Leslie Nielsen were born. Oh, look, you 40, 48, yeah. Last Rambo. Yeah, check it. I didn't like the last one. The last one was kind of just a bummer. It's like, okay, he didn't save the girl, and he just, yeah, it was. The last one was just like a bummer. I'm going, I hope they don't do any more of these. I mean, I don't think they will, but yeah. Rick Flair. Yeah, there you go. All these things. Let's see. I'm learning things. Oh, I learned custom fitted and shadowed metal. Did I scrap a metal thing? Do I have any of these? Go fish. Treasury notes. And I have Sweetwater Special Blend.
Security status is red. Please.
You got to check for ID when buying alcohol, and you're 40. The first time I went to the liquor store I was like 22. Yeah, I think I was 22 the first time I went to the liquor store, and I've never been ID'd. I've never been ID'd at a liquor store. I did get ID'd at a bar once. I went to a bar, and the guy asked me for ID, and I just looked at him like, really? I was just like 40. I'm like, really? Really? He's like, well, it's dark. I'm like, it's not that dark. It's not that dark where I'm looking like I'm under 21. Yeah. But yeah. Ric Flair's in rough shape right now. I mean, all those pro wrestlers, especially the ones from like the 80s, I mean, they sacrifice their bodies for entertainment. Derek would know. Too bad. I mean, Derek should be here. He's the wrestler guy. He would know all about that stuff. Let's see. We're gonna have another one of those and a caramel thing, and we got some tarberry juice. And what was this thing we got? Sweetwater extra perception. All right, there we go. We got all this stuff. All right, we gotta return the item to Ward. Let's go do that. Turn this in. See what we get. RoboCop is prime 80s. My girlfriend in high school, her dad, that was his favorite movie. My useful personality, that could be. Youthful, not useful. And useful. 70s movies are pretty nice too, like an Attack on Precinct 13. Yeah, it's funny. Like, you can pretty much tell, not always, but a lot of times you can tell what decade a movie came from, even if you don't know anything about the movie. And 70s movies have a very distinctive look. Like, if you just turn on and there's a movie, I mean, obviously, if you see cars and stuff, that's usually giveaway. But even if you don't, like, usually 70s movies just have a look. You can tell you can tell by the clothes and the hairstyles a lot of times. And 80s movies very much have a look. And that's another thing I like about Commando is it's got that sound, right? That 80s sound. They have those Caribbean drums playing in the background as part of the soundtrack constantly. And Caribbean drums were like a constant in so many 80s movies. Let's see. Glad to help. Donate my reward. Why would I do that? They never knew what hit them. Hope it was worth it. There we go.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Suburban Commando? Oh, yeah, that one. I don't think I saw that movie. Top Gun is 86, yeah.
But if we did, this was our only one.
Top Gun was 86. Yep. I remember stuff like that, but I couldn't tell you anything about anything current. It's like at some point you reach a people are having fun over there. All right, let's go do this other one. Make this one active. Nope, not that. Not that. Where's our miscellaneous quest? Let's see here. We'll turn that back on. Miscellaneous. Talk to Meg, and all right, there we go. Inside. Blade Runner. Yeah, Blade Runner had some pretty nice, I mean, that was very, and I will say Blade Runner does have this look of 80s sci-fi. Because 80s sci-fi stuff, especially stuff like that, did have kind of like that, like a darkness. I don't know. I mean, it looks like 80s sci-fi for sure. I mean, that was 81, I think. Was it 81? I think it was 81. Or was it 83? But yeah, very much has that look.
Looks like your little inoculation worked like a charm. We've established your usefulness, but don't mistake our gratitude.
Hey, Dale, welcome. Well, and it's not original Dale, right? It's just they just remake stuff, you know.
You're not here just...
I mean, to be fair, a lot of 80s, I mean, lots of stuff in the 80s was a remake of stuff from other times, so that's just how it is. 80s movies are the best. I agree, Mark.
Well, if that...
Except for Star Wars. That was the 70s. That's the best.
Events, ain't it?
I think Blade Runner invented 80s sci-fi. Well, it was one of the early ones. I mean, there was Blade Runner. There was, I was going to say Alien, but I think Alien was 79.
Liars get... So let's pretend... Shit.
But I mean, that whole futuristic, I mean, I guess that's what I mean. Like the futuristic sci-fi where it's set in the future. It just, yeah, it has that look. Because a lot of 80 movies, there was a lot of 80s movies that were that had a future setting. And it's funny, like some of those futures actually are in the past. So there's that. Weekend at Bernie's, that was a good one.
Oh, I like the cut of your jib.
Terminator, oh yeah, Terminator.
Let's hope for you.
Yeah, see, Terminator was great too. That's still my favorite. The first one was my favorite. All right, so display the... I was just button clicking through here. Wasn't even paying attention. Pretend my character was. Well, hello there. I just saw Obi-Wan and Anakin fight earlier. Ridley Scott defined what sci-fi in the 80s was supposed to be. I mean, his movie, yeah, he definitely had a look.
All right.
Definitely Aliens for sure. Did I ever make a poll on your Discord server to see what games people suggest you to play? I've asked a few times, Mandy. There's not usually a consensus. And my thing is, like, people say, oh, play this, play that. And then when I play another game,
Want something? You take it.
you know, the amount of viewers goes really far down. So I have asked a few times. I've gotten a few suggestions here and there. The thing is, at the end of the day, mostly it's going to come down to what I want to play. And I'm very picky with stuff. I don't like everything. So, like, I'll get like 100 suggestions, and out of those, I'll be like, well, that one sounds interesting. Plus, I hate telling people no. Hey, Swat, welcome. We are doing the vault. Well, we're working our way towards the vault raid. Demolition Man, that was early 90s, yeah. Hey, Jules, welcome. Deuce X, no. I've never looked at it. Come on. Go ahead. All right, sounds good to me.
Peachy. So, first things first. Easy, Pete.
Lucky Lou. Ugh, we don't like Lou. This character will probably do all of them, though, just because that's what you would do on your first time. You would exhaust all the sides, and yeah. All right, so we're doing get rid of cheating death, and all right, so trade secrets is the first one, I think. Let's see. Bureau of Tourism, that's what I never did either. These stupid daily quests pop up every time I log in. I should probably do those. In fact, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do these daily quests. Because these refuge dailies, every time I log in, they're active, and it's really annoying. So we're gonna go, okay, well, we have aliens coming up. So we're gonna do, we'll go clean up our inventory. Then we'll do aliens, then we'll get rid of that daily. Bar David, hello. Have the 60s TV shows with the laser gun toys. Yeah? Did I like Fought London? It was okay for a bit. I didn't love it. It had so many issues. I mean, I had 2 broken quests. So that's what kind of killed it. When I got the second broken quest, I gave up on it. I didn't love it. I don't know. I didn't love the flavor of it. It just, yeah, I don't know. I didn't like the map. I mean, the fact that they made the water just so insanely radioactive. So basically you couldn't swim, even with a hazmat suit. Like you swim and it's like you just die. So I didn't really like that. So they made it kind of like intentionally a pain to navigate, which I just wasn't a fan of. But overall, I didn't finish it. I didn't even come close. I've been watching Miniature Nerd play it, sort of. I mean, I've been watching him, but I haven't really been paying super close attention because I'm not engaged in the main story's kind of interesting, which is kind of weird. It's the opposite of regular Fallout games where I'm finding the main story to be kind of interesting and the side quests to be all really dull and not interesting at all. Yeah, you'll watch regardless, and some people will. But I mean, if I ever do any other games, it'll be a different channel. It'll just be a matter of finding it's being able to have the time to be able to do that. I would have another, because my thought is I would like to do it. I would like to do it. Doesn't mean I will, but I would like to do it where I have a second channel and that would be streaming everything but this. And then I think I'd have a more consistent audience. I'm sure it'd be less, but at least it would be consistent and it wouldn't have any effect on this channel. So Sandra Bullock in Demolition. I did not like Demolition Man. I like Speed though. That was great. B-tier movies had a lot of hidden gems. Six String Samurais. Never saw that. Haven't opened 76 in a hot minute. Anything new? Tomorrow we're getting a new update, a new season. Paul London had pacing issues. I don't know. I just didn't love it. I mean, for whatever reason, it just didn't. I mean, part of it was the fact that I kept running into stuff that was broken. I mean, it was really buggy. I know it's been patched a bunch since I played it, or it's been patched at least once. But yeah, it was buggy, and I just didn't love it. Like I just didn't. Yeah, I don't know. It just didn't do anything. Didn't do it for me. Actually, what it did? It put me in the mood to play Fallout 4 unmodded, and that's eventually what I did. I ended up uninstalling. I had to do a complete uninstall because Fallout London just takes over everything, and so I just uninstalled everything and redid it, and yeah, and then did a Fallout 4 playthrough. I've done several Fallout 4. There we go. How dare you? Hunting rifle. Maybe we can get some good mod. Oh, I'm collecting. I'm doing dailies. I don't mean to, but I'm accidentally doing dailies. Bullet and speed demo. Yeah, okay. First thing you ever saw on internet you can remember is The Net. Oh, The Net. The awful. All I remember is that movie was really bad. That's all I remember about The Net, is that it was terrible. Maybe if I went back and watched it again, I would change my mind. But at the time, I remember watching it going, this is ridiculous.
Are a grave threat to our planet.
Roadmap and theme, it's gone fishing. It's all about fishing.
Those devices are siphoning the brainwaves of nearby.
How do dailies work when you have multiple characters in the same account? They don't. It's per account. It's not per character. So whatever you do is just. I mean, having multiple characters can kind of be handy sometimes, because sometimes it'll say, kill 20 enemies with a heavy gun, and all you have is like a commando character, but maybe you have a heavy gunner. So that can be handy. You can just switch character that specializes, or maybe you have a character that has a bunch of nuka that, stored that they can drink, where one character doesn't have any. So, yeah. But I mean, it's all collective. I mean, it's the dailies and stuff are account wide. Constantine, hello. Yeah, because if you got it if it was per character, everybody'd have 5 characters. I wouldn't want that, honestly. I wouldn't want to have to do the dailies like 5 times. I mean, doing them twice is enough for 2 accounts. Hope they won't add a fishing season daily. I would be surprised if they don't. Trying to get hits on. Andy Caps ran in front of me. Oh, there we go. Someone's in trouble trying to run. Trying to save my teammate.
Now, on to Siphon Omega. Keep up the good work.
Do that. All right. Do it. Grind for atoms. Yeah, and I mean, I have Fallout first, so I get more atoms than I spend. I mean, I just don't. Yeah. The Atom Shop doesn't have a ton of things that I typically am interested in, so I always have surplus atoms. Oh, my gun's gonna break. I may have to craft a new one. Which should be fine. Horror movies and nightmares, just movies and dreams. Never been a horror movie person. I mean, I've seen a few. But, I mean, it depends. If it's horror, I don't mind a horror movie. It's a hack and slash, like the slasher ones. Like Friday the 13th or Nightmare on Elm Street, those. Like the original slasher. Although, I did like the original Friday the 13th. That's the only one of those I've seen. I saw the first one, and actually I thought it was a decent movie. I started watching Nightmare on Elm Street. I didn't make it very far. Definitely not my thing. Why is it putting a mark over there? It's saying to... That was weird. It has like a little marker on that guy over there that wasn't one of the bosses. That was strange. Horror movies are just comedies with more blood. First Jason movie was Jason X. You've only been buying emotes. I mean, I haven't even been doing that. I've been buying... I did buy that latest one, the one that's there now. I bought that one. But I tend to just, yeah. What'll happen usually is like, there'll be a bundle and I'll be like, oh, I want that one item in the bundle. But by itself, it's kind of a ripoff and I don't want anything else in the bundle, so I end up buying nothing. That happens a lot. And then every once in a while they'll have like sales. They'll like have a streak of things on sale. And I'll buy, because that happened maybe a month ago. I bought like 2 bundles, like back-to-back weeks, which had never happened before. And then I haven't bought anything since, really. Have I seen Dreamcatcher? I have not. Emotes are fun. You love the emotes. I don't mind the emotes. It's usually the noise from them that I don't care for, because they just tend to make them too loud and go on too long. So I use a mod to block emote. It has most emotes in it. It doesn't have the 2 latest ones, but they're not loud, so they don't bother me. But then you get some that are just like a song and dance that just go on forever, and then you get like, you're doing Earl, and you're stuck with people, and you get like, you know, 4 or 5 people at once doing that same emote over and over again. Doesn't take long for that to get old. Wishmaster movies. Always buy a new campsite. Is that bad? It's. I mean, you buy if you like it, it's not bad. I mean, it's your atoms. You can spend it however you want it. Emotes the only thing you collect in this game. You have all of them. Ah. I collect characters. Not really. I collect them and get rid of them. Let me loot this guy. And then I think I have to address my weapon situation. Now I may have to... Did I level up? Oh, I got... Wait. Wasn't I level 33? Did I have 3 levels? I think I have 3 levels. Alright, well, we need to go... Let's go back to the White Spring, because I need to fix my weapon or build a new one. Probably just craft a new one. Don't buy full packs for 1 item. No. I should fix my weapon. I'll either fix it or buy a new... Or build a new one. I meant to build a new one because I can scrap it and learn mods. And, because I have other ones too. So I think I'll probably just scrap it and then craft a new one. Because I think what I'll do. Saturday night you had 5 people in a circle all doing the fight emote at each other. See, that's kind of funny. But not all of the emotes are that way. Some of the emotes are just like really long. Like the one that's like the drill sergeant one that's like a whistle, that has like a whistle in it. Oh, I hate that one. I was in a daily op once. I started a daily op team and a guy joined my team and he just stood there spamming that emote the whole time. After about a minute of that, I kicked him from the op. I'm just like, no. Because he wasn't helping either. He was just doing that. Let's see. Alien corpse, pocketed leather. All right, let's go sell some things and we'll craft ourselves a new gun. I feel like my weight has crept up a lot. Let's see. Do I have... Oh, jeez. This stuff goes so quickly. I mean, it just builds so much. There we go. I think I need to scrap this. Blackbird. Yeah, that one's broken. Scrap that. All right. Perforating magazine. That's great. Let's build another one. My friend would want your account. Oh, Prince Jules' account. Oh, emotes. Only you could pick I wish you could. I think it should be an option in the menu, not necessarily to pick, but I think you should at least have an option to disable. Like if you don't want to hear emotes, you should be able to turn it off. To me, that seems reasonable. That way the people who have them can have fun and the people that don't want to hear them don't have to listen if they don't want to. Like to me, that seems like a reasonable thing, but that also goes with explosions and other settings we should have. So yeah, Nurse Wretched, hello. Wouldn't want to have heavy gun or gunnery Sarge Hartman on your team either. Yeah. Using 6 legendary special cards to fit all the perks. Yeah. Legendary special cards have gone, over the last year, they have gone way up in value over all of the other specials. Or all of the other legendary cards. Let's see here. So we're going to do... Hunting rifle. Level 30. Let's see what mods we can do with this. Okay, so we want a line long barrel. I know that. Precise stock. Hip fire. Melee damage, sighted accuracy, that's less recoil. All right, let's do a true stock. Less recoil, and we'll do this. I like the Swift. I like faster reload speed. And standard sights. I like the scope. No suppressor yet. I can do a bayonet. There we go. No suppressor yet. That's what I wanted to learn. Let's go back to camouflage paint. And I think There we go. All right, we're ready for that. All right, let's go. Let's go talk to Esme first. Do that. Like if they went back and updated some of the old emotes, like the icon is different from some of them. Just copy. Oh, okay. Sacrifice follow through on your commando for endurance. Yeah, I haven't done it yet. I mean, I think the most I have on any character is 5. I think. I know I don't have 6 on any of them, but that may change at some point. We'll have to see. All right, let's talk to Esme and see what she wants to say. Is there a no legendary character?
But most people around here know me as
Is this a no legendary character of waiting until level 50? It's no, I haven't made a conscious decision on it. I haven't really done anything. The character's still trying to learn what to do. So, and right now I keep leveling up, and so yeah. I mean, it's hard to know because when I first started, you couldn't. I mean, the only legendary crafting was from the vault stuff. You know, the gold bullion things. So, like in terms of just like rolling weapons or whatever, that wasn't a thing. And I always bought modules early on because I watched videos before I started playing. And that's what the video I saw said to do. So I can't really even go back to my own experience to know what would I have done because I don't know. Bayonet should only benefit from the Basher perk, right? Basher perk, I think it benefits from Bloody Mess as well because I think that's kind of a universal damage card. I think, if I remember right. Now, one thing I can tell you about bashing in general is that oh, carrots. I'm like looking for.
These robots sure make my job easier.
I should have taken all of the other markers off of the thing. It says I'm inside the area though. Oh, right there. Yeah, I should have taken all of the other quests. I should have disabled them because now it's just confusing. There's that, and there's another one, right?
If you ever find yourself in a bind,
what's the other?
The work I do is extremely rewarding, but
I'm not seeing it. Yeah, I gotta. I mean, I don't have to. Oh, now I gotta do the stew. It wants me to do this. I mean, we're gonna be fishing, so cooking is fine. Come on. Oh, come on. There we go. Bayonet should only be, yeah. So anyway, so one thing I can tell you about bashing is that you can't trust the numbers that you see. So when you bash, so when you're comparing weapons, if you bash, I mean, it's like right here, right? Am I blind? Oh, there it is. It's just tucked away. So you can't trust the pop-up numbers when you bash damage. You actually have to look at the health bar of the enemy because rifles should all do the same damage for bashing. So even though you'll do like, you'll be like, wow, the black powder does so much damage compared to like a fixer, and it really doesn't. They do the same damage. Add ingredients. All right, let's stir again. Is any other than auto mods affect base damage?
I'd go visit sometime.
I don't understand your question, Lex. Sorry. It's not translating in my head. Did that and speak to Esme. All right, we did that. Maybe.
Now that your stew is done, it is time to add your own special.
I'm just not sure what you're asking. Let's add stim pack.
A restorative element? How inspired. Delicious and useful.
Yeah, because there's nothing that tastes good in like a stew like medicine. Can you imagine? What should we put in this? Cough syrup. That'd be great. Put some of that in there. All right. Okay. Okay. Let me do my thing.
No reservations.
Be nice to upgrade levels on weapons because you still have. Oh yeah. I kind of thought that was because they had talked about that being a thing at some point, and it seems like that. Like I haven't heard talk of that for a long time. So whether weapons will ever get it. I mean, because at one point when civil engineer armor first showed up, it was level, like you could have level 60 on it. And so it's like, oh, are we getting increased gear levels and enemy levels? And then that never came to be that way. So let's talk to Sophie. She'll be like, hey, give me a bunch of stuff. And this character will be like, I don't have a bunch of stuff. Maybe I do though. So I don't know.
If you got some spare supplies burning a hole in your pocket, why not help us?
All right, come on.
A haven for, isn't it grand? Now that Rutgers put me in charge.
It's like, I need stuff. Okay, what do you need? And she's like, goes through all this stuff. It's like, just what do you need? You need something. Tell me what you need.
It'd be a big
50 pieces of scrap.
that's
Wait, what does she want?
It really makes
50, wood. I probably have 50 wood. Probably. I mean, this is definitely easy XP for these, you know, especially when the first time you do this, because you can just do them all at once. Okay, come on.
Glad to see
there we
you
go.
return. Are you
There's mods to weapons that increase damage, so this mod increases base damage or just additive bonus.
You do? Amazing. Thank you so much. This is going to be a
Everything is off base damage. Whenever you get any kind of buff, it's off base damage, with some exceptions that are usually bugged. I mean, if something's multiplicative, it's not intent. Like the science cards, for example, like the rework science cards were actually giving, for a while, multiplicative damage on the PTS, but I think that was fixed at some point. But yeah, everything is off of base damage. Ariel Sato, hello, hello. Which is why it's such a big deal that you're getting the bone, you know, when you're getting the bump to base damage, you know, when they remove or change the, you know, the weapon damage perks and they just add the base damage by 60%, that has a cascading effect because it makes anything else that boosts damage stronger just because it's going off a higher base number. So it's not just the base damage goes up by this much, it's like it's going up by that much, plus the bonus you were getting goes up by that much as well. What's going to be the best 4-star for shotguns tomorrow?
one of your strong suits.
I don't know. I'm leaning to go as far as best. I mean, best probably will still be Furious. But I think, I mean, shotguns are a little funny just because of the fact that if you run it with inverted, you're going to lose a whole bunch of stacks on hit. If you go the other way, then you have to start from 0, but it builds quicker. Or it builds quickly, rather. So, I mean, I would say in absolute terms, probably Bloodied will be the strongest because you're going to get that bonus no matter where you are with stacks. But Furious is still going to be up there. I actually think, what is it? Juggernauts is probably the way I'm going to go on my character. It's not going to be the strongest, but it's going to be a whole lot better. So, and I'm not so worried about min-maxing, you know, at that point in terms of what's the absolute best. I'm just going for like what's good. Because at this point, everything is going to be good. Hey, Liam. What are the best 4-star mods for ranged weapon? Depends on what you're doing. Good 4-star mods. Conductors is still good. Even after the next update, it'll be good. Braxton's quality, where is that? That's over here, isn't it? It's way over there. Well, I've been here for, because of the aliens. Let's see, let's do this. Let's go there. So conductors is good. Pinpointers will be good. I think bullies is another one. That's more of I think that's a non-VATS thing. Yeah, what else do we have for weapons? And also, I mean, it depends on the weapons. I mean, using like a flame type weapon, then something that like, whatever, what's that one called? That one, Pyromaniac, like that one could be a good one. So it depends is what I would say. Don't you have 4-star mods? Polished. Yeah, Pip, thank you for that. I forgot about it. Polished. Yes, I think Polished is going to be, especially because they did something about durability on weapons. I don't know exactly what, they didn't give specifics, but they did a durability durability pass on the last PTS. And I think the effect is that all weapons will wear out slower. I don't know how much, and it probably varies depending on the weapon. But I do like Polished on a lot of things because some weapons have really, like the, what is it? The V63 carbine, for example, wears out really slowly. And I think it's a good candidate for Polished. So, and plus they're changing it so if you can repair a weapon up to 200% on the workbench, even if you're not, because currently to do the 200% repair, you have to actually be below 100%. They changed it now. It'll be, you won't be able to repair it until it goes below, I think, 160. So it has to be below like the improved repair kit threshold. But once it does that, you can do a 200% repair. So I think Polished should be a lot better option than it is. I mean, I think it's a good option now, but I think it'll be a better option. Be careful with Polished. Your handmade is stuck at 150% condition, not degrading. But Chris, once the update hits tomorrow, you should be able, if it's at 150%, you should be able to do a workbench and get up to 200. The perk for weapon durability is now 1 point. Well, it's 3 points. It's a it goes up to a 3-point card instead of a 5-point card, is what it'll be. Gentugo, the V63 carbine is part of the caravan system. It's milepost 0. So you would need to go line in the sand. You would need to go. Oh, aliens. All right, we got aliens here. I don't think I fixed I didn't put the right receiver on this. I didn't put a hardened receiver on this weapon. I goofed up because I know I didn't. I looked at everything but the receiver, so I'm missing out on a bit of damage here. And of course the server, I don't think is Aliens are so tanky. There we go. Wow. Will the new bullies effect be good for shotguns? I don't remember which one is. I don't remember what I'm trying to remember all the change. I know bullies was one that was supposed to be a good one. I don't remember what that one was. Is that the one that gives you more damage per crippled, like per crippled limb or something on the target? Did they change it to that? If it's that, then yes. Oh, as far as a V63 carbine goes, but it's part of milepost 0. And so you need to do, you need to hire the ammo merchant that they have there and get him to rank 2. You also need to have done about half of I think it's roughly half of the Skyline Valley quest line, because one of the areas you need to access for it is unlocked during that quest line, and that's the chem. It's like he wasn't taking any damage at all. Aliens are frustrating. One thing I will say, I like the aliens event, but I don't like, just as an enemy, aliens. I think they're too tanky. I mean, it seems like they're just tanky for no reason, is the thing. For choosing 4-star, need calculation and test depending on your damage bonus. Well, and it also depends on the weapon. I mean, there are other, because not all, because I wouldn't necessarily say use polished, right, without knowing what the weapon was, because some weapons are, and it depends on the condition, but something like if you're using, what is it? What's the flamer? The name of the flamer you get from Beasts of Burden? Whatever. Anyway, that flamer, I mean, anything that's cursed, it wears out quicker. I don't know that I would use polished on that. I would use pyromaniacs instead, but I keep wanting to say cold shoulder, and it's the opposite of cold shoulder. It's not that. Is it up here? There we go. Holy fire. That's the one. Yeah. So thank you, everyone. Holy fire, Batman. Thank you. Yeah. Welcome, Hex. So let's see. Responder. All right. Let's go back to, wait, speak to responder medic. All right. Let's go back here. We're going to get this. We're going to get this off our screen here. And I need to update my weapon. I didn't put hardened on this. But yeah, so I wouldn't put polished on Holy Fire. It just wears out way too quickly. But something like, I mean, you could always put durability as the 3rd star. I mean, that would help. That would kind of offset the cursed effect. But it, yeah, like I said, there's no one answer. Like, for example, I think I'm going to run a black powder weapon with, what was I going to put? I think I'm going to put electricians on a black powder weapon just to see what it, because I think that'll be cool because you reload a lot, and stunning your enemies every time you reload, I think would be kind of a good, I mean, I think that would actually be useful. And it's not like you need extra damage.
Rucker said you were helping us out.
Depends on the 1-star. If it gives damage bonus, probably polish the best. Yeah, I mean, it's going to depend. And also depends on what you have available, right? Let's see here. I have the information.
Plans are getting this here.
All right, so I have that. I have a bunch of level ups I need to deal with as well, too. All right, so we have I think that's all the responder stuff, and we have Responders Reborn. All right, let's go talk to Skippy Rad Roach. If you ever need easy circuitry, by the way, right here, there's a sensor module. I mean, it's an instance area, and I think this gives, let's look at it. I think the sensor module, it's like 3 or more. I mean, it's decent circuits. It's 5 circuitry. So if you're ever looking for circuitry for a daily, I would say, come right here. Right next to here, there's a sensor module right there. And it's an instance area, so you don't have to worry about someone else grabbing it. Just FYI.
Don't think we met. I'm Skippy.
Love that rifle skin. I do too. It's usually the one I would go with. Here you're looking for people to go out into the pit.
Looking for someone to help us take the fight to the fanatics.
See, here's one of those things, like if I do this, I'm thinking, well, do I need to go to the pit? Tell me more about what I'll be doing.
The Union's back's against the wall. We're doing our best to hold off the fanatics.
Keep them from taking everything. Well, that sounds scary.
Occasionally, we win some small victories, but not a lot.
Like the red, bloody skins on most weapons. I mean, I like the Coca-Cola one too, the Nuka-Cola one rather. Blood Eagle. I do use Blood Eagle on the handmade. I don't like what the because the camouflage actually changes the model of it. It's not just a paint; it's a skin, and I don't like the reflex sight the way it is with the camo on the handmade. Sure, I'm willing to help.
Fantastic. Let me just get Rucker.
Whole pit in Atlantic City storylines felt very confusing as a newbie. Yeah, I mean, they weren't in when I started, but yeah, I could see that for sure. I mean, there's a lot. The game, I mean, that's kind of why I'm doing this. The game kind of is overwhelming. And so my thought is like, well, how would this be for a new person?
You should be involved if we're going to borrow your plane.
Don't let Linux hear you call it a plane.
Takes it personally. All right, so we're just pretending like we listen to all this stuff. I've got everything I need. I'm ready to go.
This means a lot.
So honestly, like if I was doing this,
I might have some other things I need help. Good luck up there.
so this makes it sound like, okay, so now it says speak to Linux. All right, so now I'm gonna go do a thing. Because that's what it makes it sound like, right? You're hearing the description. It makes it sound like, okay, you need to go talk to Linux and do whatever. You need to go help some people. That's not what happens. Pigs in space, hello. Saw someone running a bow with electricians. Oh yeah, I could definitely see that. A bow with electricians, that would work. See, that's the thing. I would use it. I've used it on a double barrel a bit. Just like a regular double barrel, not a quad. And it worked out pretty well. I mean, you hit hard, and when you're reloading, enemies are stunned. Playing with a radium, like the way it sounds? No, radium's pretty rare. It's an unusual weapon to see other people using. I mean, everyone likes meta, right? Like I don't want to say everybody, but everybody likes meta.
Whoa, hey, now you look interesting.
It's been fun so far, Pigs. It's been fun. That's why I'm still going. I wasn't really sure what I would do with this. My original plan was actually just to do this until the new season and then start over. But I'm going to carry this character over since we got some stuff that could be confusing to new players, especially if you're not, because a lot of people, and probably most people who play the game, don't pay attention to the news of the game. They just play it. Expeditions. Survivor groups beyond Appalachia have made contact, traveled to new territories, and helped rebuild the wasteland. Vertibirds are standing by at the White Spring for travel to expedition location outside Appalachia. Team leaders can assemble groups and use the map to begin a new expedition. Teams will return to Appalachia and resume the same expedition at any time. I remember when this started, when this was on the PTS on day one, I did the thing, and I am going, okay, how do I get on the Vertibird? It was so confusing. That was just one of those things that's like, it's telling me to use, I came here because I need her Vertibird, and here it is. And I could not figure out how to start a thing. Because you start it from the map. You start it with, and even if you try and click up, it just is like right there. It's not even telling you what that is. Like you hover over this, it should tell you expedition or something. It just, there's a thing. That's a thing to do. All right, I need to update my weapon. And I need to do a bunch of level ups. Wish it synergized. Yeah. I wish the ghoul had more synergies just in general. I think to me, the ghoul feels like it's a bit incomplete. Like it needed more. I mean, my biggest thing with the ghoul is I just haven't found a reason to actually actually I have. I found one reason to play it, but for the most part, it's kind of, I mean, I wish there was more reason to not care about rads. I guess that's the biggest thing, because the rad immunity is nice. It just doesn't matter most of the time. What's going to perform better, Cold Shoulder or a combat automatic? I've never been a fan of the automatic receiver on combat shotguns. Cold Shoulder is going to be really strong, but a combat shotty, depending on how you have it set up. Because the thing about the combat shotgun in general is that it just has more options of, like, you can put 4-star mods on it and stuff, and you can get the AP cost up pretty high. So in terms of better, I haven't done a side-by-side, but they'll both be really good. I mean, you'll be able to make a combat shotgun do really well, and the Cold Shoulder I felt was really strong too. So, because it'll benefit from that perk, the cryo perk. Science Master, whatever it's called. Cryomancer, I think is what it's called, or something. All right, now our damage is still not a ton, but it's better. All right, so let's get back on to... Oh, we have Line in the Sand. I've done this one. It's not super interesting, but we'll go there. Combat Shotty fires quick enough by pulling the trigger. Auto. Well, if you look at the difference in speed, it's not much. It goes from like a fire rate of 10 to 12 or something. Like it's hardly, or maybe it goes from like 20 to 22, or it's a really low increase. Because I looked at it once and went, this is hardly anything. And I just rather use a receiver that does more damage. It's bear season. There's a freeloader. I'm a cat. Hello. How do I feel about the new perk changes? I like them. I think they're interesting. I think they're doing. All right. I think I shot at him 10 times and missed all of them. We got the AGL people and the cremator. All right. Well, this is why I don't like this event. And meanwhile, people are coming in from behind and. All right. Just whatever. Carbon bomb the area. Nobody else is here. Fight after the last wave. All right, here we go. This event's going to fail. And I'm just going to watch as these two people who have to do everything have it fail. Because they don't care about the event. All they care about is getting there, killing everything. Doing your best. Don't repair it, Bane. Oh, someone else is repairing it. Darn it. I wanted to fail because, you know, I wanted it to fail. When imagine the plasma flamer won't use both the science and energy weapon perks. Well, the science perks are the energy perks. I mean, it's been renamed. So science, I think, still is called science, and it'll benefit from science. And you can put a beta wave or gamma wave on it and benefit from the pyro as well. I wouldn't. I don't think that's a good use. I don't think that's the best damage you're gonna do. But it'll benefit from science. So you call it a day. Okay, Swa, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, Bane's got the right idea with this event. Like, there's... Are we there yet? Almost there. Almost there. Get my free XP. And I still haven't done my level ups. So, yes. There we go. Line in the Sand with aliens is straight up the worst public event ever. No, I think the what is it? The worst one is free range in the Savage Divide with aliens. That's the worst one. I mean, this one sucks, but that one is just. I mean, at least this one you don't have to chase all over the place. You don't have to chase cows down, and you won't fail because the cows will never stop chasing the aliens and the rustlers. And yeah, it's awful. All right, here we go. All right, completed the event. All right, let's go. We're gonna do our level ups. I keep saying it, and we're gonna do our level ups, and then we're gonna start working on the stuff for the whatever. The settlers. What I think is funny is like the Overseer. Oh, speaking of radium rifles, the Overseer. I have no mods for it though. Oh, and it's above my level anyway. The Overseer is like, go do this thing, go talk to them, and then when you talk to them. To me, it would make sense to have to go back and tell her. It's like, hey, they're both in and they want us to, you know, they want us to do whatever. But that doesn't happen. It's just like, okay, go talk to them and then whatever they say, just, you know, do your own thing. Ooh, laser rifle. Let's scrap. Learn a mod, learn another mod. Deposit and then... All right, level ups. How many? Oh, and I have a perk card pack, and I have 3 level ups. Perfect. Squirrel, exactly. Inspirational. I have inspirational already. All right, so none of those things are neat. So we've got 3 level ups. Let's see about... Might want to do some more tank killer. Yeah, master rifleman, not yet. Okay, we've got tank killer. That sounds okay. What else might sound good? Anything under endurance? We have fireproof. Oh, we only have 1. Oh, no, we have 2 ranks of that. That's okay. Anything here? Rad resistant. No, I have lots of chems. Rejuvenated is good, but that doesn't seem like it doesn't tell you. Starch genes, you'll never mutate. Wait. You'll never mutate from rads, and Radaway will never cure mutations. And so far, I only got one mutation, and it would seem kind of bad. So I don't really know anything about mutations, so we're going to ignore that. Let's see. Intelligence. Demo export. We're not using explosives. Got a lot of radium rifles out of the Mothman event. Yeah, the Mothman event is one. It's good for radiums, and it's good for Gatling guns as well. The Gatling gun doesn't nearly have that many though. So, gunsmith. Well, we had a gun break. I mean, we actually had a gun break, and it was kind of inconvenient. So let's do another. Let's make it break slower. That sounds like a great use of perks. It'll break slower. And then agility, does have anything? Covert operative is pretty good. Get that sneak damage. Escape artist. Sneak to lose enemies and running no longer affects. Oh, being sneakier sounds good as well. I like being sneaky. Gunslinger, grill expert. Seeing this onslaught thing, I don't know what that means. Goat legs is going to be pretty good after the next, after tomorrow. Let's see, or tomorrow afternoon, I guess. Running speed's increased. Gunslinger. Oh, we got Gunslinger Master. Gain onslaught stacks over time and spend them on attacks. I don't know what that means. So we're just going to keep on going. Sneak, I have that. All right, let's look at luck. What do we have for luck? Anything good? 4-leaf clover. Good with salt. Grim Reaper sprint. Junk shield. Blast. Laugh. Mysterious stranger. Mysterious stranger will appear occasionally in vats to lend a hand. I've never been crazy about that perk. One gun army. Let's see. I'm not using that. Psychopath. No. Storm chaser. All right. We did that. Let's go back to here and do tank killer again. Maybe. Oh, master rifleman. Oh, let's do master rifleman. That's even better. Junk shield. Jim, hello. Gotta make sure you don't lose your 6-toe. Yes. Well, I mean, so far, my interaction with mutations, I got one, and it wasn't what I wanted, and this character doesn't know anything about any other mutations, so it doesn't... It's one of those things the game doesn't really... I mean, I guess it tells you at some point. But, so we got that, and what do we got here? Gunsmith. There we go. Yeah, 1 luck. Yeah, probably need to start putting stuff into luck, but so far none of the luck perks are ones that we want. All right, let's go do... let's see here. We need to do trade secrets, which is right there, Hornwright Industrial. We haven't been there, but we've been right next to it. So we'll go in there. Another one. This is another one that has really confusing quest markers. Pick a perk or move a point. Oh yeah, I remember that when you had to spend a level up to move a point. Oh, my main character did that a couple times. I spent a lot of perk points just burning them that way. Is serendipity good? It's okay if you can get your luck up high enough. So if you're unyielding, because you can actually get it so that it's high. I guess you can't get it to be as high as before, right? Because before it was 45%, and I think it only tops out at like 40. I'm not positive on that though. And I think it has a cooldown as well. I think it does. It has a cooldown, right? Hey, Viticus, welcome. I haven't used it, to be honest, since it's been changed. I mean, I didn't ever use it much before anyway. I didn't play. I'm not a big low health player. So, but I mean, it used to be really good. Serendipity can be good paired with like dodging perks. Okay. Auspex, hello. You got 43%. Okay, so maybe it can go up to as high as before. Maybe it goes up to 45. But your luck must be pretty high, right? Because before it was a flat 45, which was awesome. It was basically almost half the shots would miss. Use all those. I mean, that's the thing. I think the good thing about it is if your luck is already that high, it only costs you 1 perk point. But I think it does have a cooldown, right? Where the other one didn't. So did I pick this location up? I did. All right, so complete the mother load. 50 in luck, food buffs. Yeah, I mean, so you need like really high luck to get even close to what it did before. All right, so complete the mother load. So if I go to, it's probably a side quest or main quest. All right, there is no mother load. Okay, so we're gonna do this by the quest markers. And they'll probably take up the rest of the stream because the quest markers on this particular quest are terrible. They're really confusing. There we go. I'm in danger. Let's take all that stuff. Any nukas? No nukas. And caution from something. I don't know what, but it wants me to go there. All right, let's go over here and go down the elevator. It's an early, yeah, it's early. It's like a level 1 or 2. I mean, you can get it right away. It might be a level 1 card. Was great, now it's meh. Okay, what did it tell me to do? Requires a correct ID card. All right, so here's the thing. Oh, Radiation Rumble. We'll go to that. But here's the thing, like, so this is telling me it requires a correct ID card, and that's it. It's pointing me right here. So right out of the gate, you're going, ugh. But yeah, we're gonna go do Rad Rumble. I mean, how can we not do Rad Rumble, right? We decided, we heard things. Because I've been skipping that, I haven't done it on this character yet, but now we're all the way up to level 36, and it's a level 40 thing, so we're close to the level. Wants me to read the terminal at the desk. That's what it wants me to do, but that's not what it's telling me. It's not telling me to do anything. It's just telling me you need the right card. So with the new science perk card, casual under armor going to give you a bigger damage bonus now? It depends, because it levels off, right? I mean, that only gives you 3. Ooh, berry mentats. That sounds good. Can I take one of those? I don't know if this will actually, a lot of times these are under. Oh, look, I can actually wear a level 15 hazmat suit. All right, we're going to have a hazmat suit. That could come in handy. There we go. No, that's not what I wanted. I don't want to favorite my armor. The new, once you hit level, like, I think it's 24, will give you 30%. It really flattens out at that point. So depending on where you're already at, it's not going to make, I mean, it's not going to move the needle massively anyway. It'll be a small gain. And if you're lucky, if your intelligence is already really high, it'll be even a smaller gain. So let's see here. Feels like there's a lot of rads in here. So let's do a rad X. There we go. Junk seals is better. We'd say 100 junk. You get 35% damage. Well, it's persistent as well.
You okay? You look a little.
For PS4 players, the Atomic Shop. Okay, he's asking that.
Everybody can hoard tin cans.
All right. There's a bunch of people here. What do we need? Speak to Mary. Okay, let's speak to her.
You're bold to wander into a place like this. You interested in some work?
Sure, let's start. Let's do the thing.
Okay, everyone. Today,
Most days you have to restart 76. Oh, okay. Okay, we're having issues there. All right, so prepare for the operation. I don't know what we're doing. I'm preparing. Ooh, thank you, Bane. I appreciate that. All right, let's see. We're looking at the thing, what it's telling me to do. I don't know what to do.
Let's go.
Oh, someone's dancing. Dancing and doing drugs. Defend the scavengers, collect and deposit. Oh, collect and deposit ore from the tunnels. All right. Is that down here? All right, let's go collect and deposit ore from the tunnels. No, that's a lot of rads. No, that's not good. I guess that's why they give us a hazmat suit. Good thing I saved that. I was saving it for later. How about now? This was always my favorite part. When I first did this event, I was like, oh, this is fun. I think this is way more fun than shooting ghouls, personally. You will probably die. That is true. I probably will. Well, but this is a level 40 event, is what it says, and the character's level 36. I'm almost to that. I'm almost to that level, Ariel. So I figured I would give it a try. Since I was close to the level. Oh, what's in here? Oh, look at that! I get it cures my rats. Nice. Oh, deposit ore. All right, that's cool. We've got reward level 1 of 4. All right, let's go down here and collect some more ore. There'll be 5 people spamming mini nukes. Not so far. I don't hear any mini nukes. Ah, okay, never mind. There's enemies. There's enemies. I mean, they're my level, so that's good. The enemies are my level. Hazmat suit, not a lot of protection. Someone's doing a daily op. And I leveled up. Oh, another level, awesome. I should be sneaky, but it's too late now. There's so many ghouls in here. Or not ghouls, there's another one up there, but I can't. VATS isn't, no. My AP is just gone. My AP is just gone. And it's coming back so slowly too. I have Action Boy and I've got the Mirelurk Egg Omelet, which is, I think that's AP regen as well. It's not much, but it's some. But yeah, it comes back so slowly. Wow, now there's, no, now we got these things. Ah, what are these? Snallygaster. All right, they have a lot of health. All right, never mind. We're gonna go deposit some more. This is scary. At least I think, oh, it's full. Oh, it won't take it. All right, I guess we're not collecting anymore. Well, let's get rid of our rads. Let's put our regular armor back on. At some point, I need to do a different, oh, hazmat suits armor. I forgot that. All right, there we go. What are the weapons I have? I only have 2 weapons. Oh, it's only 2 weapons I have. Okay. I'm not getting hits on things. Let's see here. Love being ghoul in Rad Rumble. Yeah, anytime there's a lot of rads, it's great for collecting. Failed the autism test. Okay. Oh, no, I got it. I got it. No, I understood it. I got the reference. I didn't acknowledge it, but I got it. I like that. It shows people listen when I tell stories. I can actually say things that people listen. That's fun. Totally forgot that events had level requirement. Well, not a requirement. It's more of a recommendation. I mean, you can go to an event at any level. I will take this desk fan. So it's not enough to have a it's not enough to have a cremator, but you want to be all the way down the end of the tunnel before they even come out. Make sure nobody can get a hit in. And I got a disease. Apparently, and cool. I shot a thing. Did we even get death claws? Did I totally miss the death claws? I mean, I'm kind of missing everything at this point. Just, yeah. Sometimes this event is fun. Well, that one's legendary. That was weird. My sound just kind of went low, like, I don't even know. That was weird. Less than so a level 1 player that turned up for the Scorch Piece event, yeah. There's not a lot of reason to do that, honestly. Because you have to do a percent, you know, like a certain amount of damage against the Scorch Piece Queen to get credit for that event. And at level 1, you just won't. You just aren't packing anything where you're gonna do enough damage to it. And so you get treasury notes, and you'll be able to loot her body, so I guess it's kind of worth it from that, but you won't get any event experience. You maybe get a shared experience from her if you're on a team. But yeah, I don't tend to bother with that, and you'll have no rad protection at level 1. So chances are you'll die a bunch. ETC, hello, such a low level that enemies don't even bother. Go run right in front of me. Well, the thing is, if the turrets are active, so that's a trick if you were gonna do this. If the turrets are active, it always goes for the turrets first. So if you're trying to solo this, what you wanna do is repair the turrets. Because that's the first thing it goes for. And then once the turrets are broken, then it starts attacking the NPCs. But that's why I didn't go for, they usually won't go for you actually. As long as there's NPCs and turrets alive, it'll go for them first, usually. Typical Fallout 76 player, go batshit crazy shooting down all the feral ghouls in Rad Rumble, then idle on eviction. Exactly. Now, people like that aren't gonna idle on eviction us because they gotta get all their hits on everything. Germs should, no, germs, I mean, I should have been sterilized with my, dip in the bathtub of radiation. I mean, it's gonna be, what, glowing pustules or the other one? I think it's glowing pustules is the one you always get in here. New players are like babies. They can't see past 10 centimeters because whenever you come up to them, they turn in your general direction, walk away. Oh. And it depends on the player too. I mean, the game is, the thing is like, I mean, look at how much is going on, right? Like if you're brand new and you have all of this going on and this is the first time you come here, you're not gonna notice. I mean, you don't know what you notice. You're just seeing too much. There's just like so much for the eye to process. It's like when the first time you drive a car. I mean, the first time you get behind the wheel, there's so much information to process. It's gonna be overwhelming. We'll do the old green grenade. Maybe, there we go. Had to wait until a new level 250-ish player would accidentally find out that some fountain cures illnesses. That's true. Yeah, I don't know if that, like, that's not one of those things. Sell Andean jewels. That's one of those things that's not. You just kind of have to find out either by accident or because someone told you, right? I got a Rumbler title. That's cool. All right, let's do some looting. Over encumbered. I got a suppressor's Gatling plasma with explosive. That's fun. Wait, what? Wait, what? Still seeing the drives a whole. Should be on the road.
I'm here if you want to.
Okay, so we've got all this. Hopefully there is a bench somewhere. So you can scrap. Oh, ammo. A lot of ammo. All right, so I'm over encumbered. I've got disease. Automatic assault rifle. Heavy leather, no. Minigun, no. More pump action shotguns. Gatling plasma, no. Troubleshooter's Raider right leg, maybe. Maybe. Let's see here. What is our armor? Let's see. Our current right leg is a boiled. Oh, it's just boiled leather. So we can get. This is in good shape, and it's less damage from robots, and robots are kind of rough. So let's do that. Oh, Aristocrat's heavy Raider right leg. Is this? Wait. Oh, right arm. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. This is Aristocrats with less explosion and lockpicking. Oh, I don't know. That's pretty. I mean, that's 3 stars, and this is only 1 star, but it's a good 1 star. I mean, I don't have that many caps. It's only giving me 3% damage bonus. Less explosion damage is okay, but I have that perk and lockpicking skill. I've got a lockpick already. We're gonna go. I think we're gonna do that instead. All right, let's go get rid of some things and figure it out all again. I'm still over encumbered. Oh, I'm like way. I'm not even a little over encumbered. I'm way over encumbered. Wait, boiled leather, right leg. Oh, that's left leg. Why is that? Why was that unequipped? Oh, I just never re-equipped it. That's what's happening. 1, 2. Okay. All right. Yeah, okay, there we go. All right, let's scrap this leg. Let's do that. All right, well, let's go outside and see about a tent somewhere. Hey, Rob, welcome. Yes, yeah, man, yeah, I'm slow. I had one unequipped, and I thought it was unequipped because I had equipped the thing, but it was unequipped because I had the hazmat suit, and I never put it back on. Fountains are in the raids. What fountains are in the raids? Thank you, Jules. I appreciate that. I always like the likes. Likes are great. Sulfur fountains. They're in the raid? Sulfur fountains are in the raid? The ones that cure disease?
Try not to.
Shooting gun on over there, so we're gonna go over this way. Where are they in the raids? Says I'm in caution, but I don't know. All right, let's do this, maybe? That should get me down below. All right, there we go. Why am I so heavy, though? That's a lot of plasma cores. It says they're at 100, but they're not. Oh, they are. They're at 100. All right. Now let's go to here. There we go. Still no. Thank you, Bane. I appreciate it. Thank you for tagging. Can you go to the Fountain of White Spring to show Blue 30? I can. I can. This character doesn't know about it, but I can show you. Let's see here. This. Okay, assassins. We don't want that. We don't want that. Gourmand's pipe bolt action. No. And I think I had. I guess I didn't. All right, so we're that. What's our disease here? Let's see, effects. Glowing pustules, bleed radiation from wounds. That doesn't sound like that big of a deal. So let's sell some stuff because we're gonna have a bunch of glowing blood. This was Fallout 3. The sulfur fountain would have been a special toilet in a subway. One in the mole miner room, and then another in the waiting area before phase core. Really? Where is it in the mole? I've never noticed it. I've never noticed the fountain, the cure disease fountain in there. That's crazy. Let's see here. Get rid of some plasma grenades. We don't need that many. Since I'm not really using them, I still have a lot of. Do I have a lot of stim packs? A lot of that. And let's get rid of some of those, like 20 of those, be good. Just seems like my weight is just so high compared to, I got a title. Oh, fusion core, we don't, let's see. Ooh, a plan there. Let's put our fusion cores away. We'll put those in our stash. Because you never know, we may want to use that. All right, things, oh, treasury notes. Let's turn those in. And I got a level up to do as well. I'm not making progress. I can't get any momentum. I am constantly, it's like, I got a level, I got a level, I got a level. I think I have 2 level ups. 2 level ups. All right, so we're looking at this going, well, let's see if there's anything under luck. Because there's not much luck, and there's got to be good perks we might want to use, right? So far, nothing. Tormentor. Rifle attacks have 25% limb damage. You know what? If I'm looking at this going, ooh, 25%, so if I shoot a limb, that means I'll do more damage. So we'll take that perk. That sounds good. If I shoot a limb, I'm going to do more damage. Let's do another one of those. Now we'll do 50% damage on limbs. So I'll just have to shoot him in the arms or legs. That's what that looks like. Oh, there's serendipity. Extra one of those. Extra cards, yeah. Hazmat suit is quite heavy for what is basically... Yeah, I mean, it weighs 10, I think. Oh, it only weighs 5. That's not bad. 5 isn't bad. Let's see. All right, let's go back to here and figure this thing out. Because so far, it's really confusing. And the confusion for this doesn't end. Like, I don't think the confusion of where to go for this is ever ending. Sil, yes, thank you for subscribing. First season, they added a bunch of meds, then removed them? Really? I don't remember. But he said never mind. He said he would look it up. He said never mind. I would show it. If you can't find it, let me know. I will gladly show it to you. Hazmat suit might be lead lined. You would hope. I mean, you'd hope it's not just, you know, rubber. It's, I mean, there's, yeah. Imagine not knowing about the update and then logging in tomorrow, like, what happened to my build? Yeah, exactly. Did they all respawn? I think that's what happens here. Like, if you're gone for like 5 minutes, they all respawn. Yeah. Well, not all. Okay, that one bounced off of... That one gave, like, metal, like, sparky flashes, even though it wasn't... Yeah. Oh, there's one up there. Obviously, if I could shoot him, he'd be falling to the ground, so... anyone else? All right, caution. All right, we're going to try this again. And this whole elevator thing is correct ID card. All right. I mean, I would not, like, for me, like, looking at a terminal would not be an intuitive thing, but all right, so company memo. But I guess I'm not doing the mother load. Oh, Invaders is up already. Jeez. I can't get anything going. Let's see. Due to safety concerns. No. What about this? Effective immediately. Access to our R&D offices require... Oh, a key card. So this tells you. Please speak to your managing senior executive as well. From this point forward, all employees will be required to sign non-disclosure agreements. Okay, that's not a thing. Let's do messages. Archive messages is up to... You can either... Miners kick the curb with those robotic scabs, blah, blah, blah. Asking about the mother load. All right, there we go. And it says I'm checkpointed. Okay, so I did... Something happened with that. It says I'm checkpointed. So let's see what that... All right, let's see what that means. If that gave us anything new... Ah, the mother load. All right, so let's get rid of this one. And it's pointing us upstairs. All right, cool. Let's go fight some aliens. A water fountain. Yeah, it's a drinking fountain is what it is. Hacker Man isn't old. You're old. Okay. What is it about the update? You mean what the update is? It's a tourniquet. Hello. Bugging vets for information they don't know the answers to. Well, that's what you do, right? There's one aspect of your new players you left out. Oh, bugging people? I did. I had to ask people in the chat how to do photo mode last time. Was it last time? Maybe it was 2 times ago. Would you rather have one? What? Okay. I don't know what's going on now.
Hello, everyone. I am Homer, and I am here to help.
First time you read the terminal and you didn't pick the right option, then you search the whole building. Yeah, I mean, I've always, like, usually when I'm doing my first, if I'm in a game for the first time, I basically exhaust every dialogue, every term, you know, anywhere there's information, I go through all of it. So even though you see me kind of like, you know, skim through stuff now, first time I went through this, I went through every terminal, every, you know, that I come across, and I go through every entry. Just kind of how I am. And you kind of have to do it with that, but I remember that quest the first time going, this dialogue is, I mean, the quest markers were really confusing. What's photo mode, guys? Exactly. Trying to figure out why the game is saying you have 4 hacking skill. My guess would be you have Master Infiltrator maxed out and you have a piece of armor with lockpick on the 3rd star or something, maybe? Could that be it? Because we do have that armor, the armor effect, you know, or lockpicking, or was it? Is it lockpicking? I think it's lockpicking, or save crackers is the effect. Now gives you plus your skill. Not a joke on the 76 server. What? I don't know what's going on. Oh, you mean if you ask about photo mode? Yeah, they're not. I mean, I don't know what they would do. They would probably just tell you to not ask questions like that because it's an exploit. It's like, it's not really an exploit, honestly. It's a necessary tool because sometimes the game just forgets that you have a key card, or even if you have it, it just doesn't work. So, I mean, I think photo mode, you absolutely have to have it in the game. That's it on your left arm. Got you. I think I leveled up again. I'm getting levels fast and furiously this time.
Keep up the good work.
Yeah, that was changed with, I think it was with this season. I think that was a change with this season. And, yeah, so you can have 3 pieces on and you'll be able to pick anything or hack anything. I mean, it makes it a lot more useful than the way it was before, just better sweet spot. Like, who cares? Who cares about a sweet spot when I can't pick it in the first place? That was a big boom. A big boom. Any exploit is automatically grounds for banning. Oh, okay. I mean, I get it. I mean, I totally understand that, but at the same time, it's like if you knew the game very well, you would know that photo mode is just something that I mean, it's a two-edged thing, right? Because you can use it to skip things that, because you're lazy and you don't want to do a thing. But sometimes you need to skip a thing because the thing that's supposed to work doesn't work. And if you don't have photo mode, you have to like hop servers and it's like a pain in the ass. So because that thing that's supposed to work doesn't. Did they remove photo mode? No, it still works. I mean, it worked like a week ago, so I'm assuming it would still work today. Keycards were so badly bugged when you were leveling up your main, you had like 10 of the one because you not. Oh yeah. Well, there's a couple. So there's like 3, right? There's 3 that are a problem. There's the one when you go into Golly Mine that Duchess gives you. That one can bug out. You can have it in your inventory, but it won't work. There's when you go to Penny Hornwright. That one will sometimes not work. And even server hopping won't fix it. You'll actually have to go get it again, even if you have it. You'll have to go get this card again. And then there's the one that can go into the Robco. Is it Rob? Not the Robco. Is that the one in 100 in Summersville? Is that a Robco place? I mean, it's not a map marker, but the one that's there, that one sometimes won't work either. And you have to use photo mode to get in. So, I mean, if the game is broken and I have to use that thing to make the game, you know, to do a quest, to me that's not, you're not exploiting at that point. You're trying to basically navigate a bug that has been in the game and supposedly fixed. Like they did a, yikes. Jeez, all right, let's do some stim packs here. I mean, was it in the patch notes last time, I think? That it was fixed? I think it was in the patch notes last time, or maybe it was a season, like was it a mid-season thing? I know that was a patch note at some point where they said that was fixed, and it's not. By the library. Yeah. Yeah, the one where you need to get the Assaultron. I think is that a Robco? I think it's like a Robco showroom or something is what it is. Is what it's called. In any event, like that one will break sometimes too. I think the fact that you can get other people's quest items for companion quests is a bit absurd. You have a dozen keys to open Beckett's cell. Well, and the crazy thing about the Beckett cell is it doesn't really help you. Like if you have the keys in advance, it still makes you go outside. Like, because I tried, Alien Disintegrator. Didn't I get that one already? I think I got that already. I mean, like I did, because I grabbed the key in advance one time. I think it was a stream character. And now I'm over encumbered, of course. I think there's a workbench somewhere. I mean, I know there's one down in the someone to talk to. So we'll go down. Oh yeah, someone asked about that. So here's someone to talk to. It's is it this? No, it's this house over here. So you want to be in Monongah, where we are, Monongah. And there's a basement. Is it this house over here? It's that one over here. There's a basement you want to go down to. And this is where you get the quest for with the Vox Syringer. This is where it comes from. Yeah, this little basement right here. And it's basically talking animals. Ooh, a dick doll. Yes, please. But yeah, unless you want that quest stuck, don't pick up. It's this right here. Where is it? Where's this? Is it? Oh, it's right here. Don't loot this. I mean, it has a quest marker right next to it. So don't loot it unless you want to have it in your inventory forever or until you do the quest. I'm still over encumbered. That's crazy. My carry weight is terrible. Let's see. Let's do like a buff out or something. Buff. There we go. All right, there we go. Now I can carry stuff. All right, let's go here. Always get an item for ally when you join the game. Yeah, I have that on several characters too. In fact, I have it on one character that's never had a camp ally. So it's just weird that I would ever have that item because I've never had an ally on that character in any of the camps. So it makes no sense. Other one I have because I had I deleted an ally or replaced them. And I just never turned that that thing in. All right, so I don't need that plan. We'll just drop it on the ground and yeah. Imagine how, let's see, you can hit both keypads instead of needing the key cards every time. For the bot, battle bot. Yeah, that's rough. Yeah, I figured that out eventually and stopped looting the bots, but I picked up a lot of those key cards before I knew that. Someone's wanted? Who's wanted? I don't know. Let's see. Let's go back here for the whatever time. Maybe they'll respawn. I don't know. You had 50 of both? Oh, wow. Raw got stuck on your last playthrough. I've had Raw get stuck. I've had her get stuck in her quest, you know, where you're rescuing her. And I had her get stuck in the vault raid once where it was the very last door. It was so frustrating. We got to the very last door where she crawls in the vent to open it up. She crawled in the vent, never came back out again, and had to restart the whole thing over. Key ring. Yep. What's going on? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. All right, so here we go. Oh, now I got ghouls. Okay. It's like, I'm 95%, and then when you pull the trigger, nope, I'm only 0%. Aha, I fooled you. It's like a binary hit chance. Oh, Bane's giving gifts to people. All right, let's try this again. Making a fisherman for this season? Probably I'll use this character and turn him into a fisherman of sorts. Only did the Raider side once. I've done them both. I usually do the Settlers because it is less buggy. It's not bug free, but it's less buggy. And the Raiders, every time I've done it, 100% of the time it's bugged out. So the track records on the Raiders is not great. I mean, the first time I did it, I think it took me like five different servers to actually get it completed. So I don't need more ammo. All right, we need to still go up. And here's the first part. It's like, wait a minute, because at some point it switches where you have like this in-between floor thingy. So not here. All right, so I need to go up another level, I guess. There are some stairs. AFK again. You want to see if you can actually get online for a change? Are you, get online and get all your tickets? Get all your tickets spent? Foundation is better just because of the free stealth suit. Yeah, but you can do both. I mean, you can get the stealth suit because you can do all of the quests for both sides and get the stealth suit. And then you can raid with whoever, like they're not related. Because the stealth suit is not a reward for doing the vault raid. It's a reward for doing the second quest for the next quest, actually, after the one that I'm doing right now. Let's see here. Search pays off is about the motherload. All right. There we go. Okay, I got a password. All right. And now, wait. Oh, there's a thing there. All right, so it wants me to go down a level. I remember at one point going through, I know there's a section where you can actually go in the wall and go up inside the wall, and there's like a ghoul or something in there. So let's see, we want to go over this way. Open the door, we're gonna close the door. Ooh, activate this. Error. All right, let's go in here. No one in there. All right, and we need to click on this. It's not worth going through one to the point of getting the suit. Well, it depends. I mean, if you want to do it for the Raiders, because see, the thing is, Raiders will give you a Slugbuster, which I know anymore isn't that great, but it wouldn't surprise me if at some point it gets changed. Plus, now you can get it from party packs. Do Settlers because Raider rep can be gotten on an intended way. Okay, so it wants me to find the answers. Okay, sorry for leaving early. Hope it won't affect my review. I need to make sure my mom and dad are all right. Okay. Oh, that's not the answers. This is it. Oh, here's the exam updates.
Hanover, this is Daniel Hornwright. I presume
all right, so
to it that the technology support group has updated the senior executive.
All right, so this is giving me all of the answers. So we can do this. All you have to do is choose the evil answers, though. This one's easy. You just pick whatever's easy. Blame the incident on agitators. Blackmail them. Dig up dirt. I mean, basically anything shady is what you want to do. Reveal their identities. Yep, exactly. And then you want to be a corporate person though, so that's what this is. Horn writes top, and then you do this, and you view the results, and you got 5 out of 5. You are executive material. All right, so it wants me to collect my ID. Aha, so now I can get my ID. There we go, and now I have that, and now I go all the way back downstairs. That's the card I needed when I first got here. Awesome. That was actually too bad. Those things weren't as confusing as I thought. Just getting it started, I guess. I guess that's the confusion. Some people want to max out the Raider up quickly. Let's see here. Where's the... Oh, there it is. There's the stairs. The thing about the rep, though, is what you realize is the rep doesn't matter. Like, it's like, oh, I don't really... I mean, that was my thing when because I grinded the Raider rep, and then when I got... It's like, they don't really... I don't need this rep. Honestly, that's kind of what it amounts to. Is a lot of that stuff isn't, because I grinded because I wanted the what was it, the ammo machine, and was it the ammo machine? Yeah, it was the ammo machine, and it just like cranked out ammo so slowly, and now it doesn't matter. It'll be fine. Like, I'll be okay here. Like this part, but it's in that other room. But that's the thing, a new player wouldn't necessarily know to do that. You might find it accidentally though. If you're thorough, and that's how I found it, I was thorough and I just grabbed everything that I saw. But if you're kind of speeding, because I didn't speed through anything. My first time through, I took my time on every single quest. So if you're being thorough, you'll actually find the key card you'll need in a little bit at the next stage. Normal corporate things, exactly. Let's do some, at one point I had some Brahmin milk, but it's probably all, I don't know if I have any left. Or it's spoiled. I don't see any Brahmin milk. And it's not spoiled, so I must have just used it all. Let's do a Radaway here though. Radaway. Oh, and let's eat and drink. Mirelurk egg. Yeah, that is AP regen. Oh, this stuff is, might as well just like get rid of some of this weight since it's going to be, there we go. All right, search the lab for information on where to find a repair beacon. Okay, that is, well, there's a terminal. Maybe this terminal will have information. Minerva sells most of it. Well, that's true, but Minerva, when I first started, Minerva wasn't a thing. And you couldn't get treasury notes until you had done the vault raid as well. So by the time so there was, I mean, having to do rep gave you time to actually get the gold together that you needed to buy the things that you wanted. Because it was a much slower process. Plus you could only turn in, I think it was 200 a day, right? Because now it's 40, but it used to be you could only turn in 20 a day, right? I'm pretty sure that's true. So you could only get gold at 200 a day, which was crazy slow. And that's why everyone was like, make sure you screw them over and take it all for yourself. And I'm like, now it doesn't matter because you can start earning gold from day one. So by the time you actually get around to the vault raid, usually have a lot or a fair bit. Direct oversight. We're pretending that I'm reading all of this stuff. I think it's this one. Yep, 36984. All right, so that's the code. 36984. Which I never remember. Hey, Psycho Boy, welcome. Another meeting in 10 minutes. Oh, wow. All right, blow up something cool. Well, we're not going to be. We'll be shooting mole miners pretty soon.
Beacon deployment clearance.
Yeah, it does. It does. Slugbuster comes with mutated party packs now. Like I'm saying, plus with 4-star stuff, it's just not. And anti-armor is just not as good as it used to be. So here's the thing. If you go right for the elevator, but normally I would look around. I mean, this is what I did the first time I played. I always look at everything. And if you look around, you'll run across this key card right here, which you want to grab because this is what you need to get into see Penny. And if there's another location for it, but it's not close. This way you can just like get right in and do what you need. you still screw them over. I've only done it once, and that was because the chat was like, screw them over, screw them over. Draft, no, it's tomorrow. Tomorrow is when the new season starts. All right, so here we are. Now this area is not instanced, right? So it's possible someone else could come in and, oh, no. Mole miner. I hear a mole rat. There's the worst event ever, free range. I mean, it used to be a great event until they fixed it. Until they added in the rustlers. The rustlers ruined that event, made it so I don't ever want to do it. And then add in aliens. PSA to remember to redeem all your season tickets. Yes. Reminder number 3. Redeem all your tickets. They go away tomorrow. You're leaning towards... I'm looking forward to fishing. I think fishing is going to be fun. I don't know how long it'll be fun, but I'm looking forward to it, you know, initially. All the perk changes are pretty cool. I'm just looking for just new. And then we're going to get... Mostly I'm looking forward to also what the next BTS looks like. And also news on what the next season's going to be, because we only know June and July. That's all we have a calendar for. So we're missing August and September. And I'm guessing a week from yesterday, so next Sunday, there's going to be an Xbox showcase of some sort. Hopefully we get some news on 76 then, but I don't know. Because I think that's when they teased fishing last year and the ghoul, right? I think that's when they told us about it, was during that show. So I'm guessing that's what we're going to get this time. Hopefully we get something. Hopefully. Sorry for perk. Oh, the weapon changes. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to a lot of it. If cows wouldn't run backwards, it would be fine. Well, I mean, they chase after the rustlers, right? I mean, that's the thing. There's some power armor. Power armor. All right, so I did that. So now I completed the thing. So let's do trade secrets. Now what does it want me to do? All right, it wants me to go up there. Doing free range for a friend. She needs a burning barb, sheep squatch club. Oh, yeah, there are a lot. That is the thing about that event, is there are a lot of plans. Was there really only like 2 mole miners? I guess there was. The brackets aren't moving or whatever. Yeah, there's a lot of plans associated with it. My main character, I think, still is missing 1 or 2. Enclave at Rapidan Camp. Hopefully, what? What about Enclave at Rapidan Camp? Oh, excited for the... Yeah, what about Enclave? I don't know. All right. Begin debug sequence.
User detected. Connecting.
Is that doing a thing?
Established. Debug process initiated. Attempting to make contact with primary transponder signal.
Future content this year. I mean, I'm hoping that that's what we're going to get. Is they're going to announce it at the Xbox event next Sunday. Sunday morning, I think, is when it is. And they're doing like an Xbox, because they did, what are they going to do? I think they're doing Outer Worlds 2. So they'll have the Xbox presentation, and then they'll do like a showcase of Outer Worlds 2. I liked Outer Worlds. I thought it was fun. All right, so we're here. All right, go to Hornwright Estate, which I don't think is, yeah, that's right there. Although we've been right there. We doing this? People are doing this? All right. Well, this character hasn't learned his lesson, so he's going to go do that. You might have the plan. Oh, that plan. Burning. I tend to save those. It's possible I may have it. I mean, I know some of those are kind of unusual, and there's a lot of them. So I tend to save the plans from that event. Not always, though. So I may have it, too. Probably don't, but I might. It's always possible. All right, so we're way up there. Okay, so we're okay. Free range. Earl, Penelope, and Samson. So there's 2 Penelopes in this game. Awesome. Can never have too many Penelopes. Don't know that I've ever known anyone with that name. Although I've known people named Penny, so I guess I have. It's not a super common name. More. Oh, and I have a level up too. Where are we at with that? I got this Tormentor card for extra limb. Well, maybe we'll just do that one again. Let's see. What else we got? Yeah, we're going to do this car. We're just going to do all this limb damage because that'll help us kill stuff quicker. It doesn't. Although I guess it kind of will. I mean, with the next update, it actually will. Because you have perks that'll do like bonus damage to crippled targets. So having something that gives you more limb damage actually will be quite beneficial. So we have Rustlers and Aliens, which is... That was a movie, Cowboys and Aliens. It wasn't a good movie, but it was a movie. And I saw it. Had James Bond and Indiana Jones. All right, this group is on it. There's nothing to do. They're just killing everything. I guess when everyone's dedicated, killing all the things, and I didn't pick up a stick. Cowboys and Aliens is hilarious. Yeah, I mean, it's an entertaining movie. It's not a good movie, but it's an entertaining movie. I mean, I liked it. I saw it once, but I mean, it was very forgettable as well. All right. Hunting rifle, not the best tagging event in the game. Ah. I saw the latest Captain America movie. I can't recommend it. It's like, hey, now Captain America is just some dude. Doesn't have powers. He just has like, you know, a cool outfit and he can fly because he has wings. Something? Anywhere? All right. I guess didn't have time to even look in the direction to pull the trigger because someone had to be a rock star, I guess. Now I'm over encumbered, of course. Why are people shooting cows with squirt guns? Well, they're probably medics squirt guns and maybe they're trying to heal them. Or maybe they're just having fun. I don't know. Black powder weapon, there we go. Fat man, no. I got 2 fat man. Is that fat men? Fat mans? Probably fat mans. All right, so there's some things. Oh, I'm level 40 too. All right, that's awesome. I mean, typically if someone has one of those, they're medics. And they use them for healing NPCs. That would be my guess. Summer movies aren't supposed to be brilliant. Medics and unlimited ammo. Yeah, and unlimited ammo too. How to fix your medic's thirst sapper? You would use a repair kit or you go to a workbench and repair it. Oh, it's bugged out where you can only shoot the first round and then cannot fire subsequent rounds? Oh, I have no idea about that. That kind of broken. I don't know. I haven't used a thirst sapper, so it's... What do you have? How do you have it modded? Do you have it modded as a water or do you have it modded with one of the grenade thingies? I don't know about that bug though, so I'm no help at all. All right, so we got Fat Man, no. Railway rifle. I'm not mutated, so no. Treasury notes, 3. Water squirrel, I don't know. I've never heard of that bug. I mean, I don't know. Is that a known? I would wait, at least, Jim. I would wait until tomorrow, because maybe it's just a bug that'll get fixed with the update. So I would at least hold out for a day before scrapping it. Is what I would say. Because you never know. Heard about that, but never ran across yourself. Oh, okay. So, well, that's weird, because, I mean, obviously it's not bugged for everybody, because there's other people that were shooting, and it was fine, so that's kind of weird. Sheep squatch meat, no. All right, let's... What do we need to do? Oh, Hornride Estate. Oh, wait, no, hang on. Hang on. We got a level up, and it's a 40 level up, so we can maybe craft a new weapon. Nocturnal Fortitude, Solar Power, Dromedary, and Perceptive Bauble. I'm kind of curious if anything else shows up here. Nope, nothing there. Quick Hands. Chance to instantly reload when your clip is empty. No. Luck is way too crowded to use perks like that. I know people like them. I'm not one of those people. There's too many other good perks in Luck. But Master Rifleman, I started down this route. Let's keep going. Let's get some more damage on this bad boy. And hopefully I can equip it. Uh-oh. I have 3 unused points. Okay, so I can equip it. All right, Master Rifleman. And, all right, let's craft a new rifle. Let's do that. Let's scrap this one. Yeah, because this one's only level 30. And we all like muzzle brake. Still no suppressor. Too bad. Poor Brum will have to tough it out for at least... Exactly. Exactly. Let's see. Machine guns. Short hunting. Let's see. Single... Oh, that's another thing I was going to look at. Is notes. I got a combat rifle and an electrified cheap squatch club. This is the kind of thing I'm going to save. Like, I don't like burning those plans on stream characters. Tasty mutton meat pie. No, don't care. All right, now we'll craft another one. Let's see here. Machine guns. I got a combat rifle. Let's see. Combat rifle. What does that look like? That's level 40. I mean, that could be a good... I don't really know plans on it or whatever. So let's do this. 192, and that's before we mod it. Standard receiver, so 222. All right, so we're getting some decent damage there. A line log barrel. Standard stock. True stock, right? That was the one. Standard magazine. What did I run out of? Oh, I ran out of aluminum. All right, that's a thing. Standard sight. We can do a short scope. So I'm missing out on a... Yeah, missing out. Okay, that's interesting. So let's see here. Tag for search. All right, we'll tag for search. Cool. Interesting. All right, let's see. There we go. All right, Hornwright Estate and right there. We've been here because of the... but we haven't been here. Let's go to Nuka World on tour and pick up some locations. We'll do it that way. That's a cat. A picture I took probably when I was waiting for that long conversation between Penny and Jen. Always takes forever. Ice cold steel. What is ice cold steel? What does that come from? I'm assuming it's ice cold and then steel on the end. What is that? Where do those titles come from? Paint. Oh yeah, the paint. That's true. I think there's a bench right here. All right, we'll put the, let's see, we did the camo paint. We're kind of alternating, so we'll put on a different one. I'm doing, oh, my feet are just in the ground. Whoops, let's see, paint, default appearance, let's see, blackbird, camo. That's so bright. Ooh, that's blue. That's almost like you got a wrap. You know how you can get like a wrap for your car? That's what that is. It's like a wrap. We'll do that. You have no idea your main weapon was a cold shoulder? Oh, okay. Completing older seasons? Maybe. I don't know. I've never seen that before. I've never seen ice cold before. But we've had like haven't we had like steel in the name of a couple of all right, so we've got something right here. We've got like we have locations all over the place. So let's just get over here, pick this up, see what this is all about. Looks like an old amusement park. All right, looks kind of creepy. And this is a train station. Train stations are great because they have stuff. Because they have machines and stuff. We have all this. I'm pretty sure I read all that stuff before. Steals from BOS season, maybe. And maybe that's why I've never seen it, because I missed one quest or one season. It was the one where we got that first the first brother, the APC, which was a Brotherhood season, I think. So, because this when we got the, there we go, finally. There we go. All right. So that would make sense that it was from that. Why I wouldn't see it. Okay, so we need to go in that direction, probably there, actually, or there. One of those monstrosities, and then. Oh, that's a tree stump. Don't worry about a tree stump. Oh, what's in here? Anything good? Just some dead people. So all we're getting is just dead people. Oh, there's a Mole Miner Foreman. There we go. Center Masochist will be a good perk at that point. 75% more damage to the torso, which aim down scope tend to be easy. When we got titles, they added some retroactive ones. Yeah, I knew that. I just hadn't seen that one before, and that would make sense. But that would make sense if it came from that season. I think that train station should be free fast travel. I don't understand why fast travel costs money in the first place. I never have understood that. And I've never heard an explanation why, at least not a good one. Oh, what do we have? We got a spawn of something. Oh, excavator calibrated shocks. And a bag of fertilizer. Okay. And some T60 armor. Some season about Yukon or something? Maybe. I don't know. It's one I've never noticed before. I'm saying I never saw it before, but it's possible I saw it and it just didn't register with me. So, all right, so that's Blue Ridge Caravan. They look like they're friendly folks. So let's go here and pick a location and look around. Oh, there's cows. Oh, we can milk cows. Let's do that. Let's milk some cows if we can. Milk cow. I got some Brahmin milk. Can't milk the dude. I mean, it's like, hey, that's not an udder. Let's see here. It's like food and drink and gets rid of radiation. Nice. Ice was in the it was in the atomic shop. Oh, all right. In Fallout 4, fast travel costs time. Yeah, it does cost time. Unless you're using the Institute Relay, I don't think that costs. I don't think. Like, it shouldn't. Cold Steel's from Season 4, and Ice is from the... You know what? Season 4 might have been the one I missed. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, let's see. We've got shooting up there. Let's go up here. Yeah, at some point, because there's the game really doesn't tell you like levels on weapons that they have a cap, right? I don't think anything in the game tells you other than just being observant and seeing that no weapons go above level 50. But it doesn't, like, you would have no way to know. The upside is you're probably not going to be swimming in legendary modules to waste them on low level weapons, but still. I mean, you would think that I just like level up and you know, the levels on weapons just kind of go up forever. You would think that. Well, I mean, it says I'm in all the way over there. All right. I heard it. Yeah, I was gonna say I heard a footstep. Limb damage. Let's do that. Let's get that limb damage. Shoot him in the legs. Friend didn't get into 76 until Nuka World on tour. Oh, wow. Yeah, Nuka World on tour. But that was a good time to get into it. I mean, that added a lot of stuff. I'm probably close to over encumbered. Aereo, I don't remember. I know it's on the calendar, so sometime in the next 2 months, we're getting them. I can't remember when, though. So annoying when crypto scammers hack someone's YouTube channel. Yeah, I can imagine having your YouTube channel hacked would suck. Probably, oh wow, this is one-shotting stuff. That's good. Ah. Legs are good hit chance too. I mean, we're not really killing them faster, but it feels fun. I mean, we're hitting them, so you really like the Raider and Pit stuff. Oh yeah. I mean, a lot of that stuff comes back to the atomic shop, but I mean, I think they're leaving money on the table. If they would just make it so that you could pay, you know, pay like atoms to grind an old season, because we've had a lot of people, especially in the last 12 months, we added a lot of people to the game. I don't know how many are still around that came in a year ago, but still we've had a lot of people over the past year even, and saying, hey, if you want to spend some atoms, you finished this season, you like this one so much, we can give you an old one, and it'll only cost you 1,000 atoms or something. Like, I think that would sell. I mean, I would pay. If I could grind the season I missed, I would totally do it. Combat rifle, nice. Hunting rifle, nice. Unlocked hair trigger. Unlocked. Now I'm paying attention when I'm unlocking. Refined receiver. Unlock something else. Long recon scope. All right. If one of the channels you subscribe to is streaming something crypto related, go to the post tab on the account and see whose channel. Oh, all right. Hair trigger is the best. I like more damage because it lets you fire quicker, right? What do we get? Do we get line in this? Oh, Moonshine Jamboree. Ugh. What does that say on the level anyway? Does it say level? Yeah, it says level 50. I'm up to level 40 though. I'm high level. I kind of want to get up to this location. Man, I'm making no quest progress at all today. I mean, I guess part of it is because I started with the responder stuff, just so that wouldn't pop up when I logged into a server. To the ghillie suit? Would it apply to the ghillie suit? What would apply to the ghillie suit? There's an outfit some people have only if they played before they even started doing the season. I'm not sure where the ghillie suit come from. Was the ghillie suit nuclear winter? For some reason, I want to say the ghillie suit was nuclear winter. That was a reward there. I use that as an excuse, Hermos. I mean, for the most part, I'm looking at the level and going, I don't know. That looks, and it's the region, right? Like that's a hard region. And I mean, I'll probably go to it, but I want to pick up this location at least since I'm almost there. I may go to it. I don't know. I mean, that's kind of it. When you're like in a new, when you're new, you get dialed in and you start doing quests and you kind of ignore events. I know I mostly did. There's no hard and fast rule, Hermos, is what I guess. Your quest unavailable items. Yeah, but I mean, yeah, having seasons, it'd be nice. Like, I think once you reach level 100 or maybe 150, you know, maybe if you hit 150 on the bonus page, you're allowed to play an old season, or maybe 100. Something like that. I mean, I think that would be a nice thing that they would to do is like once you hit a certain spot on a current season, you can purchase an old season if you want. It was nuclear winter, yeah, but they added some. Yeah, they've added a lot of stuff, but not everything. But they've added a lot of stuff from that. Preseason was something like mountain recon armor. I don't know that. I don't know. Mountain recon armor. There was have we had armor on the? Have we had armor on the? We've had paints, although it's been a while. Have we ever had armor on the? I don't think we've ever had armor on the scoreboard as a season reward. I don't think. Let's see. Hornride Estate. That's what I needed to be. Maybe. If I can get around this wall. Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall. All right, there we go. That was a while ago. All right, so we have that and enter the Hornride Estate safe room. How's this looking over here? So if I look over here, we got, I mean, it's the thing is like events on this server are basically just go there and stand there. And I know I have lots of time. And I'm going to go there and just give you a bunch of people like killing everything before it gets in the area. I think Recon had Covert, Urban, and Forest, no Mountain. Recon? Well, there's the Brotherhood Recon armor. And then there's the Scout, which is Covert, Urban, and Covert, Urban, and Forest. Mountain Scout set. Well, there's the Mountain Scout outfit. That was actually from people. That was for people who played before the, like if you played the game before it came to Steam, that was an outfit that was given to people. Ghillie Suit plan drops some invaders from, I don't think so. The Ghillie Suit plan was nuclear winter. All right, this requires the correct ID card. Here's one where the markers are, unless it's just slow. Because it's telling you to go to the ground floor, which is wrong. Because if you follow this to the ground floor, I mean, this gives you no, as far as I know, this gives you no indication of what to do. Or how to do it. Ghillie is Atomic Shop. Oh, it's Atomic Shop now? Unless it moves to the top floor. It's just pointing up there. So I need to go up that high. There's that. Is my team... I'll look here. Is my team doing this? I don't think my team's here at all. There's a lot of people there, though. Oh, 5. Not that many. All right, I don't care. So it wants me to go that high. Maybe we need to go higher. So I guess it's giving you some indication. Ghillie suit was briefly tradable. Oh, cool. All right, so if we have to sneak, let's try our sneak weapon. Our sneak weapon. How under leveled is this? Level 25. So it's kind of under leveled. Yeah, this one has all kinds of confusing stuff. It's like, okay, now what? It's pointing me to the elevator. So this one is, yeah, this one's rough. This might be actually one of the worst in the game in terms of the markers. Because it's pointing you into the elevator, which, like, yeah. You'll spend a lot of time doing that. And we're not going to do that. We're just going to go, kind of weird that Protectron's in there still. So yeah, this would be one where you'd like do it, and then you'd probably go to Google and Google it because the quest marker is not telling you anything. Isn't Ghillie and Atom Shop different from the nuclear winter Ghillie? I have no idea. Let's see. So we need to do password. All right. So it's not entry. So it doesn't start with E. Doesn't end in Y. Might be that. There we go. All right. Secondary passcode entry. Return. Incoming mail system. Let's see. I got more of that, which isn't super helpful. Looking for clues. Is it the last one? It should be somewhere. Got your message. You worry me. Blah, blah, blah. Is it pointing me somewhere? All right. So it's giving me markers around. All right. It's giving. I'm getting. How much do I have? Let's see. I don't think I'm. Yeah, I have 45 tickets. And so I would need 2 more levels. Yeah, I would need 2 more levels. I don't know how I end up with 45. I've claimed everything. All right, so let's do that. Remember, this one was so buggy, it had you running like chicken. It's always been that way. Like, the quest markers are terrible. It just doesn't tell you anything. And the first time I did this, I wandered all over. I spent forever wandering all over because it just doesn't... I mean, once you get on the terminal, obviously it points you at things, and that part's okay. But, okay, and he's taken no damage, so not optimal at all. That happens. It seems to happen with Protectrons for whatever reason, where they just... When I have an enemy that doesn't take damage, most of the time it's because it's a Protectron, and I don't know, reasons. One thing you really love to see is the preview of Atom Shop scoreboard items on your character. Yeah, I mean... A lot of that stuff, I mean, especially Atom Shop stuff, because you're paying for it, and a lot of times the preview just doesn't give you a lot of information. I mean, the only clue I need is the one I just got, but we're going to go get this other one too, because we don't know. I mean, honestly, it's a miracle if you can even get to this spot. You had to be very thorough, and you're going all over, and by the time you've looked at all the terminals, you're probably going to be very lost. Yeah, a little bit of lag. Like, he was taking damage, and then he wasn't. Usually wear costumes so your armor never shows. Oh, okay. I have it show on some characters and other... This isn't the way. I have it show on some characters and other characters I don't. But I do like the look. I mean, to me, that's more... I mean, that's what I like about Fallout 4, is the armor is over the outfit. That's kind of how it should be. But people pay for the... They pay for the outfits. They pay for the cosmetics. So it's just a different thing. Everyone left my team. I'm all alone. I'm all alone in the world. We still there? All right. So we need to try her first day, I think. Yeah, first day. 5-0. Let's try this. It is that one. It's not that one. I thought it was her first day. Apparently I was wrong. All right. So activate that. All right, so there we go. Now we can go back down. Mo Maddie. There we go. This is okay. It doesn't hit hard, but it's also under-leveled. Ghillie suit you have as apparel? Is there a version that's not apparel? Oh, changing characters. Oh. And he's back. Back with the big character. All right, so hopefully this works. Because sometimes things may not work. I had one time where it worked, where it opened, but I couldn't go through this. And it was blue, too. It was blue just like this, but it wouldn't let me pass. It wasn't frustrating at all. It took, I think it took several server hops to get it to work.
Breach procedure. All workers, please evacuate to...
Adam score, oh, was a skin for, oh, so one's an outfit and one's a skin. Oh, the ghillie skin. Right, which is different. The ghillie paint, okay, so yeah, there's a ghillie suit and then there's ghillie paint for armor.
Breach complete.
All kinds of stuff.
Just a minute. You can't just barge in here, robot.
Motherload.
Hi, Penny.
Motherload? Oh, of course. I see.
Let's see here.
Some sort of failsafe directive now that I'm back in this area.
Actually, we should go around here and look for junk since we got aluminum tagged.
You didn't say anything.
Not much in here though.
You earlier out in the wild. You know, you're quite terrifying.
Pre-war lamp. We got this. This is always good. You always want desk fans. They're great.
Of course. You mustn't have a built-in
And anything? Yeah, there's not much here.
Didn't need a voice unless you were speaking to him.
For some reason I was thinking, and we have these. That's like lead and crystal. Oh, TV dinner tray. There we go. We got some. And yep, that's it. All right.
Father.
Robin, hello.
Has been gone for a long time.
Camo are my favorite paints for the most part. I mean, bat paint is my #1. I like that. And it's, but unfortunately it's like on weapons I don't use. I do like the pumpkin paint or the jack-o'-lantern paint and the shark paint. No idea where those comes from. Uh-oh. All right, I'll give you another reminder, one more reminder to make sure you get all your tickets taken care of. All right, hello, Penny.
Well, that was exciting.
So we'll just say, let's see, I'm Motherload's friend, and she's like, you silly fool. Robots can't have friends.
And as an aside, robots don't have friends.
If you want them to do something, you reprogram them. I want to use the Motherload to break into a vault. Are you feeling homesick?
I assume from that Pip-Boy.
Let's see, da-da-da-da-da. And you want to live in secret government, blah, blah, blah.
Plenty of...
I'll help, but only if they will let us join. They'll let you join, but not players. And you don't have to wear a disguise. Yeah, the disguise system.
Then I'll help.
Rant Terminator. Rant terminated.
I've seen plenty of folks try to save the
Wooden power armor. That would be kind of fun.
And all of
you could roleplay as Groot.
Lovely.
All right, let's see.
Also.
So we need to get a schematic and we need to get a Pip-Boy kit, right? Or something. Yeah, schematic and a Pip-Boy construction kit. All right, okay, we can do those things. All right, so the first thing we need is right here, which we can grab that pretty quick. The other one we have to deal with an Assaultron. And we have aliens coming. We could probably get both of this before the aliens. I'm guessing. We'll see. It's a race against the clock. Arctic Marine. I like Arctic Marine. I actually use that on... I have a character that I actually show my armor, and I have Brotherhood Recon armor, and I'm using a Marine armor helmet. And I have them all painted with the Arctic Marine paint. It's a really good look. And the character plays Commando, a non-VATS Commando. But yeah, I really like that. I like that paint, and it looks really good. And I use also because you have that paint for Under Armour as well. So I like the stealth thing. I wish I could learn the stealth on my hunting rifle. So yeah, so I'm wearing the Secret Service Under Armour with that paint, and then I have all the pieces of armor with that paint. It's a good look. Very very nifty. That's not the word I meant. I don't know. It's a good look. Natty? Is that a word? Natty's a word. Recon armor is the only armor you actually don't want to cover with an outfit. Yeah, I do think it's recon armor. I actually like the I like scout armors as well. I like covert scout to wear outside of an outfit. Okay, so we've been there. We need to go right here. Want to be able to apply Tropic Lightning camo from the handmade on assault rifles. I mean, that would be reasonable. I mean, having a camouflage assault rifle would be a good... Yeah, I could definitely see that. Although if I'm running assault rifle, it's bat paint all the way. That's what I'm using is bat paint. I mean, basically that only goes on, what, the assault rifle and the minigun. I'm hoping they do something with it, make the minigun better. With the, you know, when they do the update in the summer. In fact, would it be amazing is if they made it so that the spin-up was, like, if they took away that, can you imagine the minigun with no spin-up? That'd be such a fun gun. It would be so, I mean, I already like it, but if you could make it with no spin-up, it would be amazing. Now, everything should still be dead, right? Because this is instance to me, and I killed everything. So it shouldn't respawn. Although, if that were true, people wouldn't run West-Tech, so what do I know? Everything's still dead. All right, everything's still dead. Got my hunting rifle going, so we need to just go all the way down to the bottom. Apparently, that's where it's pointing us anyway, down. Something's still alive, but it doesn't care about us. Something's alive somewhere, cares about us, but I don't know where it is. It doesn't know where I am. Want to be able to, let's see here. Secret Surface armor makes you feel a kid that has to wear protective clothing. Mr. 3 likes it because it's the only armor that looks like armor. It's good, especially if you put the helmet on. You can roleplay as a stormtrooper. Cut the spin up in half and it'll be much better. That's true. I mean, when you consider the amount of damage it does or the amount it doesn't do, I mean, it's fine. It's not crazy. Pretty sure, did I shoot this? I don't remember if I shot the other one. I know I shot this guy. But I don't remember if I should. Nope, I didn't. I did not. It's like I have sneak. Oh, that's what I should take. Escape artist. That might be one. Help me be a little more sneaky, because so far I'm not sneaky. I mean, even before I shoot, I get detected and all that. Now, one thing that happened when I did this the first time was that Assaultron did a number on me because I didn't know it was coming. And I leveled up again. Ooh, let's see about a level up. Maybe there's something good. I keep thinking maybe luck will eventually have something good, but it really isn't. But there was this sneaky card right here. This, what one I saw? Escape artist, right? It made it sound like I'm even sneakier. So we'll do that. And see how sneaky I can be. Plus, it helps with my agility, which is good. Civil engineer armor makes evasion work better than Secret Service. Oh, because it, why? Why would that affect, because it has less, why would it affect, why would it, I mean, they're both, is it not considered heavy armor? Is it only sturdy? Pretty sure, because I think they're both heavy armor, and if that's the case, they should be the same. As far as I know. All right, this is running low. Buford juice, extra agility? Well, 1. Certain parts, I always thought Secret Service is ugly. I mean, it's strong, and if I'm wearing an outfit, it's probably going to be my choice. But if it's armor I'm going to show, it's never going to be my choice. Something here. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, there we go, limb damage. There we go, limb damage, perfect. And I'm cautioned from something. Destroying us, I'm just still getting score. Still getting score. That's funny. All right, so we need this kit. So we have that. Oh, circuits. Take some circuits. That's not interesting. And we've got aliens coming up. So yeah, we're ready for aliens. Raider power armor needs some love. Oh, it is? Is it sturdy? I didn't realize that it wasn't heavy. I mean, that's actually really good when you consider the resistance. I mean, because it's got heavy level resistance and it's only considered sturdy. So that's a good That's actually good. That makes that armor even more attractive. Assuming you're using any of the evasion perks. So we should have like 10 seconds until the aliens pop up. I think the best looking is heavy combat. I do like heavy combat, although I mean for the arms, I actually prefer like sturdy, I think, for the arms, because heavy is a little too, it looks like shoulder, you know, you have shoulder pads and stuff. But I do like combat. I do like the look of it. My favorite is still probably Brotherhood Recon though. What's the building I was in? Andrew, that was Vaultec University. Hate a nuclear winter when you kill a player and take his scout armor with the neon color skin. Oh, I hated that too. That skin is so awful. That bright colored. Oh yeah, that was the worst. Or when your teammate picked up the armor and didn't eat it, and they dropped it for you, but they put that stupid paint on it before they dropped it for you. just because they knew you didn't like it. So.
You just made my day.
Did I?
Everyone.
Ah.
I am Homer, and I am here to help.
I'm hitting reasonably hard at this point.
Are a grave threat to our planet.
Tradable, civil engineer, yeah, assuming you haven't put custom mods on it.
Those brainwave siphons are collecting unauthorized.
You haven't done the quest to unlock the civil engineer armor?
We must lure out
it's not a fun quest, to be honest.
Of the force field. Be cautious.
Standard urban scout. I kind of prefer the forest. I like the green, the colors of the forest scout a little better. The urban's the one that's more brown, right? I mean, I guess that's good if you're doing, you know, desert something. Oh, I know what's happening is I'm getting shot by the cryo aliens and they're freezing me. That's why my gun is all of a sudden going really slowly. These things are so... Okay, that one didn't count, even though okay, now he's not taking damage. He's not taking damage, but I am. He's dealing damage. There we go. Yeah, that's not fair when they don't take damage. Server's being a jerk. Urban is clean gray, forest is brown. Oh, is it? I was thinking it was brown and green. One was green and one was brown. What do I know? Urban should be blue. Oh, oh yeah, urban's blue. That's what it is. Urban is blue and forest is, okay, yeah. Okay. I'm taking a lot of hits here. Killed a lot of things. Did they change blood sacrifice to use HP instead of AP? That'll change tomorrow with the update.
That brought down the force field.
I don't know that it's worth it. I mean, because it uses, I mean, yes, it uses, but it uses it increases the cost by 50%. So if something was 10 AP per shot, if you change that to health, it's 15 HP per shot. So you need 50% more health than you have AP. Plus then you're hurting your survivability as well. I don't know. I have not messed around much with that perk because I can't find a use case for it that makes any kind of sense at all. Maybe there is one, but so far I haven't heard it. Forest is beige and brown. So in my head it's green and then I put it on and it's not green. So it's like, it should be called like dying forest. There's a lot of cars in the way. Ah. Oh, you're building a Gauss shotgunner? With Urban Scout tomorrow. Oh, okay, cool. The Gauss shotgun. The weapon that never should have been added to Nuclear Winter.
Force field eliminated.
Never ever should have been added to the game. I mean, not to this game, it's fine, but I mean, the Nuclear Winter, oh man. Talk about unbalanced. Five Host, hello. Just started to play a few days ago. This stream's useful. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad they're useful, Five Host. It wasn't, I can't say that it was my intention. I wasn't really thinking that far ahead. But I thought it would be, oh wait, I'm skipping a step here. Jeez, everything's dying instantly. But I'm glad. Hopefully you're enjoying the game. There is a lot that it throws at you. This game is incredibly overwhelming. I mean, it was when I started, and it's just been even, you know, they've added even more, like, so much more since. Will Blood Sacrifice with the Vampire Conductor weapons be the new meta? I mean, I have no idea. Like I said, I haven't come up with anything that makes sense in terms of why I would want to use that over just, I mean, why I would want to give up my health instead of my AP. I just don't know. Because it costs 50% more is the thing. Like, if it was the same cost, sure, I could see then you could make a case, but it's not the same cost. It's more. I love power armor and revolver. I don't know why I always find that amusing, but power armor and a revolver I always find funny. Gauss everything makes you think about Fallout Tactics.
Quickly.
Never played that.
That brainwave section.
A lot of great vids for the game, and the people are great. One of us, yes. Got someone giving you like 25 types of Kims the first day. Oh, there you go. That's a lot. It's like, hey, you're welcome. Here's to being over encumbered.
Provide aid from afar.
Is he? Oh, he's just punching an alien. That's funny. Oh, this is something I wanted to see. I was kind of curious about. Oh, that's. Can I not pick that up? There's got to be bot signs around here I can pick up. I just want to pick one up because I wanted to look at. There we go. No, here. Really? These are just all set pieces? Lame. But while I'm thinking about it, let's go. We'll go here first, and then because I want to pick up a sign. I have something I want to look at. It's a lot to sort through. Oh yeah, it's very confusing. First days, first month. I mean, depending on how you play and depending on how much, you know, you watch. Well, and part of the problem is because we've had so many changes in the game, you could run across a YouTube channel that could give you, like, you could get a video that would be out of date and the information is no longer good. So that could also be a thing. Bloodied black powder rifle, chameleon, nope, nope. I just say no to all of the above. Chameleon is always a no thank you. I mean, it would help with stealth, but geez, look at all these. How many 308 rounds do I have? 7,000 308 rounds. Contextual ammo was a mistake. Round roach meat. And no, we're gonna go right here. Just to check something. Tactics was actually pretty fun. It combined the turn-based and real-time, but it's not as popular as 2. Was that the one? That wasn't the one that had the Ghoul Brotherhood character, was it? Tried 76 once, but you were so overwhelmed you stopped playing until now? Oh, okay. Well, hopefully you like it this time. Oh, and that's another thing. Yeah, we're getting an update tomorrow, so a lot of the perk cards are changing. A lot of perk cards. Which could be confusing. Let's see here. I just want to see what the AP cost is 33. Okay, so if this doesn't, I mean, the base damage is terrible, but I mean, you can get a 66% damage bonus with Number Cruncher, so that's something I was curious about. Let's see, drop that. Let's see, drop that. There we go. That's what I was kind of curious about, was just the AP cost. I'm like, it's really high, so Number Cruncher can actually give you a decent percentage boost, if not an actual big number boost. Still not going to be useful. Discord. Yeah, Discord's the biggest thing I would say. That's where I've learned the most is Discord. Early on, yeah, joining a Discord channel was useful. All right, so we need to go back here. What's happening here? Let's see. Hard to, you know what? On a whim, this character decides. I remember the first time I did this event, nobody knew how to do it. And I think it failed. I'm like, God, this event is impossible. How could anyone possibly do this? Everyone just got wrecked over and over and over. And then everyone learned how to do it and it became a cakewalk.
That don't sit well with me. You've just initiated the recall process for a rogue assaultron.
There we go. I'm like, I thought I hit him.
Strong, hardly anything will dent it.
Oh, that's a lot of robots over there.
Just the solution for that.
Oh, that's a lot of tagging going on there too. Nice.
One of these up makes you a conduit. Long story short, that means you're full of juice.
Tactics has the BOS recruit ghouls. Yeah. I watched Miniature Nerd play that. And yeah, it's, I mean, honestly, it looked kind of fun. I mean, I mean, obviously the graphics are super dated and whatever, but it looked, what is this? All right. Okay, that's not gonna work. Oh no. Run away. Run away. Robots. Nope, can't damage him. How do we do this? Oh, activate the pylon. All right, let's do that. Let's activate the pylon. Oh, activate pylon. All right, so I'm just reading the instructions. This is gonna be annoying to somebody. My character dies in a second. Oh, that one's done. All right, let's. Oh no. I died and I don't know why. Probably isn't gonna. There we go. Oh, there we go. My health is going. Why is my health going down? I don't understand what's happening here. I hear a railway rifle clinging away. My health. What is happening to my health? Why can't I run? This is the longest I've seen this fight go for a while. I guess we won. How about that? But someone went down. I heard it. I like how you can hear it. It was one of those things where it's like, oh, this game looks kind of silly. I mean, it looked like fun and ridiculous and yeah. Ooh, I got a metal chest piece. Maybe that'll be, I should loot all this stuff. Cause I threw a grenade over here too. So I tagged a lot of, I keep stepping on Legos. They must be everywhere. Ooh, I got a vampire black powder blunderbuss and gamma gun. Sure, why not? Got some rads. I think everything's dead. All right, let's go over to the, let's go over to, why am I doing this? Let's just do this. But I saw it and I went, well, I could almost play it. I mean, it's still a little too janky and it didn't really seem like it was that great of a game, but it did look okay. I mean, it wasn't turn-based, right? It was like real-time combat, right? Or was it some weird hybrid? I don't remember. All right, well, let's do... Ooh, I got a mascot outfit of some sort. We don't care about that. Life-saving. Let's see. Let's put away the blunderbuss. And let's look at the other two things. So, life-saving left arm. What's my left arm? Shadowed leather. Well, that doesn't even do anything for us. That's level 20. All right, we'll do this. And metal chest, 55 and 11. So we have zealots with rad resist, and a terrible third star. And what's my chest? Ooh, I got a regenerating. Oh, see, this is regenerating. But it's only 25 and 25, and this is 55 and 11. That's pretty good. All right, let's switch over to that. And someone's on the armor bench. I wanted to see about if I can adjust this at all. Let's see here. Let's do that. See if I can upgrade this at all. Maybe. Maybe not. You can switch between turn-based and real-time. Ah, okay. Turn-based has its... Well, I mean, I know some people like turn-based because then you can think about your turn... I mean, some people, it depends on the type of game. You know, if it's like one kind of game they want... is this person crafting a full set of armor? Did they AFK on the bench? That's one of the nice things about the White Spring is it lets you... there's more than one bench. I guess that's where we'll go. I tried playing the original Fallout. I couldn't do it. I think I played a couple hours, went, eh.
Sir,
Don't really like Final Fantasy that much. I have never played Final Fantasy, but it's turn-based, right? The Final Fantasy games? No, I did. I did try a Final Fantasy game. I don't remember which one it was. And it was on the PS2. And it was turn-based, and I went, no. Oh, we want to scrap that. Let's see, which one? This one. The metal chest. Can I upgrade this at all? Oh, painted. That'll go... Wow, that's really high ballistic. Anything else? Oh, I can do lighter. That'll shave off... oh, that'll give me extra AP. Sure, why not? We'll do that. Okay, let's go back to Penny. This is definitely one you want to try and do while you're on the same server if you can. Same as... I've never played Pokemon. I've never had even the slightest interest in playing Pokemon. I've tried I can't even watch it. I mean, I've tried watching Pokemon, you know, other people. Yeah, it holds zero appeal to me. Only turn-based game you like is Might and Magic. Do you know why it's called Final Fantasy? I know nothing about Final Fantasy. I mean, I played one of them. I had it on PS2, played it for a little bit and decided, no. I could not tell you anything about it. Call of Duty and WoW was all you played as a kid? I played Call of Duty 2. That was the first Call of Duty game I played. I got it with my Xbox 360 bundle. Came with Call of Duty 2. I really liked it. Played through all the campaigns. It was fun. Started Call of Duty 3. Didn't make it that far because it went to a different company at that point. I think it was a different, for whatever reason I was thinking it was a different company because it didn't feel the same. And that was it. I haven't even looked at any Call of Duty since then. Not really my kind of game.
Add full conversational protocols to the list.
But it was part of it. It's like you can get the 360 for this price, or you can get it for the same price, and it comes with Call of Duty 2. I'm like, well, if it's the same price, I'll take Call of Duty 2 for free.
Ah, you're back. I've been busy.
2 is the best one.
Voice interface.
Company was about to go under. Oh, okay. I didn't know. I just know it's like 3 was different. Like it wasn't majorly different, but it was different enough. It just didn't feel like the same thing. Bad news. What's the problem?
Well, it shouldn't take long at all to get the new guidance interface set up. However, while I was in there setting up her vocal system, I saw a lot of damage.
Uh-oh.
I think she's going to need some new parts.
New parts. Okay, what kind of parts?
Well, her data processing is extremely slow. Maybe it's not actually broken, but it certainly doesn't work. She'll need a better interpolator.
All right, well, I know what she needs. She needs all this stuff. Now, normally... hello. Uh-oh. Come on. There we go. Where can I find them?
Salvaging. I'm not sure about...
All right, so we're going to go by what it tells me. So, all right, I'll go get them. So, yeah, it starts off with 3 things, but the altimeter chip you can actually... If I talk to her again right now, but it doesn't tell you... I mean, there's nothing that would tell you to do that. But if I talk to her right now, you can say, hey, what about cleaning it off with a Braxo or whatever? And you can get out of finding that thing. But a new player wouldn't know to do that. So, in fact, I'll show you. Like, if someone's new, I will show you. So, if you talk to her again...
Need something?
We'll do that. Right here. So, here's a check, an intelligence. There's also a charisma check as well. No, so this one. Have you tried a Braxo and a toothbrush? And if I do that, I won't have to go get the altimeter. So just if you're brand new, this will save you a little bit, but we don't know that. So we're going to have to do it the hard way. So yeah, one of the markers is up top, so we'll go there. How many times have I done this quest? I have no idea. I couldn't tell you. How many times have I done this quest? I mean, so to get this far down, God, maybe 50 times? I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if it's 50 times. Let's see. So the altimeter is up high. Isn't there an Assaultron in here? I mean, we know I am the limb damage master, so I'm not worried. Is that more stairs? That looks like more stairs over there. I think I've actually only done this one time. The very first time I did this is when I got it, and after that I did the shortcut. I don't know how I found out about the shortcut. Yeah, there's an Assaultron. I'm telling you, crippling is going to be the way to go. There's going to be so much more cripple More cripple synergy with tomorrow's update. Like, that's how I'm gonna do my commando, most likely. Is that. All right, so we want to go, where is it? Oh, it's right here, right? Somewhere. There it is. It's been a long time since I've done this. It's been 5 years since I've done it this way. So there you go. Bar David, hello. The new Final Fantasy is more open. You can attack whenever you want. In the old games, you had to wait your turn and then the opponent's turn. Oh, wow. Let's see. We're going to go. Where does it want me to go for the other stuff? Okay, so it wants me to go here. Does it send me anywhere else? And it sends me, oh, to Robco too. Robo Brain. Is that the only Robo Brain? I mean, I guess that's, yeah, all right. So we'll go here. And there's something else around. I don't know what. Oh, because this just wants an iBot is what we're going after now. Look at that view. You can jump off this if you want. It'll kill you. Older RPGs, they used to do more. Like, you can go back and ask questions. Oh. If there is a crippling synergy, will they bring back Kneecapper? I don't know. Torben, hello. Hello to Germany. Yeah, hello to Germany. Okay, so we want to go down this way. I have no idea what they're going to do. Let's see, that's a gutsy, but there's a, I see the eye-bar right there. So yeah, the Robo Brain is a bit away. So, there we go. It's like, I'm targeting the one right in front of me, and it goes around the corner to this other one. Ooh, a little bit of frame drop. I think the server's getting tired, is what's happening. It's getting a little bit laggy. Because this is not an area that's especially demanding. I shouldn't be seeing frame drops, but I am. All right, what was that last thing? Feed the people. Meh. Let's see. So the last one is over there, and I have nothing. All right, I have nothing there. I have nothing there. If you remember correctly, in Morrowind and Daggerfall, you could ask NPCs about everything. Never played those. I mean, I shouldn't say I played Oblivion, or yeah, I played Oblivion. That was my first one. And I only went forward in time, not back in time. I think what we're going to do is we're going to end it right here, since what I need next is kind of far away. And in fact, because we're going here for fishing. This is the spot where you're going to start off your fishing quest, is right here behind the Galleria. It's a new location, actually. So we're going to be going to that part of the map on Friday anyway. So yeah, we can finish this up then. Mainly I want to be fishing, but we'll finish this. Well, we'll finish this up sometime. We'll finish it up eventually. So yeah. Yeah, we're going to end it here. This was fun. So yeah, everyone, remember, last reminder, spend your tickets. Tomorrow they go away. They're gone. And so spend them before that happens. And then, yeah, then we'll have fishing. I'll be back. Oh, and I'll be doing a patch note stream as well. So I'll be back tomorrow for that. Probably all the streaming I'll do though. So yeah, everyone have a good rest of your day and a good rest of the week.